to BRENT. Now this is Eschr. Turnstyle crew. The one-man band.
Open wide, thine eyes aren't focused. So besides is right, so I write for this moment. Components of pros and some pros on the supposedly unnoticed. Some parts is how obnoxious they've forgotten to keep it sequenced and rhyme. No, that's fine, but not quite the right light for them to form a day from a night. I make my way towards a mic and open up my skull. My words are fading like dream pipeline reflected off the knife I hold to my teeth. The beat brings ease of an actor release and word from liquid I begin to lease. I begin to speak. I translate my name in slang in strange ways. Oh, my thing hangs the same way my head hangs. Low, the stroke like mood swings on a bipolar mic consuming. Every lie the truth brings is proving so soothing. Watch me walk the line and tightrope. Why? I see your nose growing and your pants are on fire. There's no extinguishing the smoke as it chokes in your throat. You better decompose all the dead gods grown. Sickly little puppy and the entire vessel. Penny for a wish, watch it flip. It's never enough to just give up and live another day amidst the pain and plain stand away. The dregs make way with that sense we're meant to live in shame. I'm not giving way, even if it's all hopeless. You open wide, your eyes now focus. Switch to realness. Static on my fingertips and linger till I shock your soft spot. Man, I'm rock hard with the Bible belt now attached to the rafter. This is not suicide, this isn't life, this is my cancer. My answer to those who imitate the dead. This is thy danger, they determine the rest of a crowd that bows. And I found a new you. I'd be proud to drown and not be around you. So synchronize a feeble mind with the minds of men, or else we're doomed to do it all over again. So recognize them in disguise and then you'll find your prophets. They'll be the ones with the deepest pockets. Leave this socket complete. Don't march to their beat. Don't call like red seeds when you see their feet. Just step like the rest of your life's ahead. Like you're living a dream but you're outside in your bed. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, no, don't you make your chest. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, that's what they stress. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, that's what they test. I don't believe in men. They preach on the street with an ease and makes me uneasy. To the edge of the seed, H.R. I came to flip lids, give you kids fat lips. Stick around as they kick something traumatic. I'm frantic, still can't manage a game as I click. I'm as a curse I live with from birth until this verse is finished. I serve verbal dishes after herbal swishes. Be sure that I unearth the surface. Won't send your crop circle big shot. Put your hands down, shut the fuck up if you're feeling it. And call me a Jerry King, cause I'm killing it. Without singing king to paint the scene eerie. They're all still fearing, doomsday that's searing. Be my two strange and made like a lake in the clearing. The cadence you're hearing is my word sealed. Like secret butts in the arm, big model for the modern day. Blue bottles of this hate in the modern day, modern scam. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men, no, no, don't you make your chest. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men, no, that's what they stress. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men, no, that's what they test. I don't believe in men as they preach on the street with an ease that makes me uneasy.
They meddle with the felons and puddle smut. This hell is up on the surface where we find a purpose. Where we cleanse a tourniquet. I'm burning this. I'm moving forward with uncertainness. Earth isn't fit for the thirst of birth. A big bang conception. Detriment measured in the death of all dead fellowships. And for the hell of it, they relish in poisoning our well with our medicine. Falling up and celicing.
In lines of violence, smiling, all sharing the same suit. The only difference is how they fit in it, how the skeletons are contorted from within. How unfortunate it is for us, the dust getting blown into the wind. Now when again the palace shift to 3 dead dogs. My flaws on par till I vacate my loss. And my guides in the motel drawer by the floors. I got shit in my teeth. even after we leave. I can ask for a piece and I find peace in between these lines. Cause truthfully what I seek just can't be defined. I'm reminded of times when I realized that this life wasn't living for this minute, it's inconsistent time. So I smile like crocodiles with a spine full of birds in this swamp where we stomp and we don't live by our word. I dig through the dirt and earth, I don't mind the dirty work. I don't mind taking the time to find what it's all really worth. Were we birthed in tombs or cursed in wombs? How nicely the unsightly fit into costumes. Sure, we can cut the fabric and wrap it until my outsides look like the insides of your caskets. But
This is not
ask for a man.
This is not
Fraud or a scam.
This is not
Rain on your parade.
This is
For reasoning with fate.
This is not
Ask for a man.
This is not
Fraud or a scam.
This is not
Rain on your parade. For reasoning with fate. Bloody mess and a bloody help. These wounds heal, I never tell. This tune seems to fit my lips. I give a kiss in the dead sky and lie like I'm died. Far away with a face full of lies. Lynching takes of my lives. A heaved in ocean, my crucifix. I begin to script encrypted, cinema software, oval halos. I begin to split and leave all stripped on the canopies within bars. No pill pick, it's the home, set in no phone. Destined to ring alone, a singular tone stuttering so familiarly. A wilted tree with asteroid root, with centipedes entering where each branch is split. The brick of chimneys still covered with soot. A home with debris separating the arm from the wrist. A wilted tree with asteroid root, with centipedes entering where each branch is split. The brick of chimneys still covered with soot. A home with debris separating the arm from the wrist. Yeah, check it. Yeah. How my heart swells and sinks. I believe it's a weak link in me, my 10 kinks. My pain ain't so loosely parading feet in these streets of cracking cement. Footprints they leave a mess. Just a test of time, just ambiguity rhyme. Just a pint of lovely thoughts in the heart, and that's fine. Or another fine line, place for us to choose a side. Place between us, I seen it between us our whole lives. The whole night, the soul dies, the holes wide, I'm diving. The cold ice is my life, I can't survive the violent waves as it break the rain and came and cheese all stain on me. Seems like pain, but soon you'll see we don't bleed. Chicago built to burn. New Orleans was built to flood. Now will we ever learn? Baghdad was built to crumble. San Francisco built to sink. How can we achieve anything if we build before we think? Rome was built to fall. Chicago built to burn. New Orleans was built to flood. Now will we ever learn? Baghdad was built to crumble. San Francisco built to sink. How can we achieve anything if we build before we think? Our flamers raise us since they're forward when they're bored, and of course knock them off of their high horse. Their minds warped, but ours isn't. That's our reason for winning, filling our prisons, killing villains, revealing this system has flawed. We move into a passage chambers when the gas is strangers in favor of a king who's never felt the sting of labor. Counts his papers, announces saviors for the crown to bow down before. Whether rich or poor, they bend the formed and conform the worn down masses like little green soldiers. Except they're not plastic, he accepts no passive aggression. This bastard's obsession's not testing the waters we're diving in. He'll feel alive when I'm in my violent position. My mission, direct him towards a grave that he will fit in. He's no victim. I let my dog sick come until the pain inflicted is literally crippling. I like to strip them of their pride, like little tykes that cry. He figured it, no eminence at the end of life. Our side of stance is esoteric to say the least. Still we form our armies and slay your fucking beasts. Rome was built to fall, Chicago built to burn. New Orleans was built to flood, now will we ever learn? Baghdad was built to crumble, San Francisco built to sink. How we achieve anything if we build before we think? Rome was built to fall, Chicago built to burn. New Orleans was built to flood, now will we ever learn? Baghdad was built to crumble, San Francisco built to sink. How can we achieve anything if we build before we think? Now if all the mountains amounted to dust, and all the oceans had already dried up, and all the sun was now sunken forever. I'd sit in this darkness trying not to remember. And if all the pauses flooded out of their faucets, and all the eyes open wide with their empty sockets, and all the letters sent will return to sender, I would wait by this mailbox trying not to remember. And if all the trees didn't reach for the skies, and if all the birds gave up their wills to fly, and if all the windowsills now reverse their sides, on the panes of each window I'd remember to try to remember the deserts, the plains, and the paved empty roads, empty homes, empty hearts, and empty graves. The emptiness I mention is my pessimistic edifice. It's caused by this message sent, but I can't remember shit. Now all the metal softened and the clock is now wrong, and the radio's broken and won't play our song. If the heart I wear on my sleeve wants to leave, I'll wash another load. I'll hope to never know how to remember December's hot embers and burns, and all the lessons I'll never unlearn, and all the clothes and layers of flesh that I've shed. If all that I know is alive is now dead, if my hand is penless and all the ink never was, I'd still have this song I wrote for you with my blood. The blood doesn't run its course and my heart surrenders. I'll take it all in as I remember that I'd forgotten the point of purpose I had. A clown grows dull as he consciously rehearses his act. Each step in his dance is maps. I had to collapse. I had to collapse. I had to collapse. I had to collapse. Rome was built to fall. Chicago built to burn. New Orleans was built to flood. Now will we ever learn? Baghdad was built to crumble. San Francisco built to sink. How we achieve anything if we will before we think? Rome was built to fall. Chicago built to burn. New Orleans was built to flood. Now will we ever learn? Baghdad was built to crumble. San Francisco built to sink. How we achieve anything if we build before we think?
Also supportive when you do it. The God loves avoided, not avoided when you're losing. There's problems by Confucius, so elusive and vague. The messages can be related to any situation to make change. Like Bill plays in mid-ways, a high winds that make waves, a family pets that you finally let run astray. They're also supportive when you do it, but God loves avoided, not avoided when you lose it. There's problems by Confucius, so elusive and vague. The messages can be related to any situation to make change. Like bill breakers and midways, a high winds that make waves, the family pets that you finally let run astray. They're also supportive when you do it, but God loves avoided, not avoided when you lose it.
I don't carry a gun, I carry a pen and folded scraps. I team 'em with my mics, my beats, now that is that. Now here's a combative question: how hip-hop can you be? When you're a writer and your life doesn't consist of the things that make up rap, or make up the persona that make up its flesh and the listeners a piranha. I can rap lies like I rap gauze over flaws, but that's more rap baptized in the blood of your dead gods. Stations blow me, radio fellatio. I've got no shine, I struggle, but that's just the way it goes. I pay my debts to stay up, but I still stay in this rut. There's no escaping the rain and the pains in my guts. If your life consists of pimping, murdering, dealing drugs, don't rap, shut the fuck up and leave this rap to us. Or maybe just me, I must be your country's most loving, as I purge out my ugly on this mic device. I write and source, cite my own mind. I don't bite, I only rhyme about what my life's like. This strife, though there's always one nice night to act as a prequel to tomorrow's unavoidable evils. I plug the people, they can't see through to the other side. I'm not much for people, they're all weak fools in a fiend's disguise. I get my piece of the pie, I cut it and taste it. I'm nice enough to leave enough for you fake fucks to feed your faces.
I'm alive, I'm never gonna die. Open up my eyes to see that I'm drowning. I'm alive, I'm never gonna die. I opened up my eyes to see that I'm drowning.
He's out of sight, find when he sprays under a black light. He raps right, most cats can't rap around their sad minds. Mad tight, like the alley robot, mentally agitated. He graph right, though physically he's already said it aloud. I'm not allowed to use speaker systems and emission sounds found in radio prison. Ladies go listen to the men who beat their brains out. Baby suck the nipple grove and get put down like a sick dog. You're a sick dog. Ha, stay in the ground like my basement's thick fog. I'm burning herbs, relearn this statement's curve. I'm turning this style until it can't be heard. These can't be heard. Making up the same old shit and it's getting boring. Son, I smoke up these bones till lungs become a crematorium. Who needs love? You've got time and elusive Cupid. Who needs a moral? His stories are this fucking stupid. You know I can't lie, I've seen it desecrate a space, but not mine. My sunlight decorates the shade, there's no shine, but the grind is most high. Though most host a Congo line of Mongol types with tight closed eyes. I'm here to take your mind off machines and buildings. It's real to feel more than just a numbing feeling of society suiciding and morally morphing this life into slowly dying. There's no surviving. The piece of fire you seek is poison, rotten fruits just right in front of you. It's shapeshifted from sacred, now train cars are adjacent. They spray the paint and make the case of painters medicinal. Gang signs and adolescent leaves the art crippled. Just a ripple in the sea, a possibility of how to get your point across like it's tossed from you to me. 1/5 of the total elements, one lift above the dust settled in. This is development. One kiss it now leads to a ring, a one wink that turns into a dream. And we can reach through the darkness and spark this wick that sits atop the candle. But the man with the light tonight's considered a vandal. But they auction off their walls, commission their cars, and contradict their faults. To the hypocrite to these laws, not we cause we flood the market. Enough that these thugs are just and lead the corrupt to us. We spray all the walls in your town. We spray bullets and watch them fall down. We spray, we wait and we pray. We find the right spot for us to leave our name. We spray all the walls in your town. We spray bullets and watch them fall down. We spray, we wait and we pray. We find the right spot for us to leave our name. Call me Abel, the pain-filled, run with one quill. The fumes in this room haven't settled still. My paint marker script fits the gaps like a message to all those who know not to ask. That cap with the search with mask, the backpack through the path to the sunset light. I bet I can do that. Just give me a chance to bomb these trains like skies. I'll be spraying this place like it's a drive-by. With wide lines you might find my mic shines at nighttime. I write rhymes and light crimes that scream. Fuck your sister, cause I'm with them, it's rhythm. For all those with no soul, they live in this chaos and never lose control. It's not me, my pot team with a bomb scene that call me. This is on your hydrant. It's vibrate. At least my poems stain my brain the same way. It's just a shame you can't see my real name. Break the code. So I flow my famous like Vesuvius volcano. My love of the father of progress, scripted like a sonnet. I promise my heart to a blank slate, so I can't be blamed if it's not left on chains. There's no frame, just a boxcar pulled by a train. There's cargo and sorrows, but there's also some names. There's also some days when I don't spray paints. Those are the days when it rains. Yo, there's no frame, just an empty space like a friendly face. Staring back to the man with the mask who's gonna get his taste. Cause he knows there's days when it rains, so he takes in the moment and sprays his pains away. But they auction off their walls, commission their cars, and contradict their faults. To the hypocrite to these laws, not we cause we flood the market. Enough that these thugs are just and lead the corrupt to us. We spray all the walls in your town. We spray bullets and watch them fall down. We spray, we wait and we pray. We find the right spot for us to leave our name. We spray all the walls in your town. We spray bullets and watch them fall down. We spray, we wait and we pray. We find the right spot for us to leave our name.
Turnstyle! If I was you, I'd hate you.
remains unimpressed. I'm stressed like every day. It's better you cover up your eyes and look away as I decay. I got a master plan, they shatter the claim. Splatter the day, like in this madness. Well, as a matter of fact, the fat, the cat, the bed, the dancer's fast, have them getting away. So I stay up late and plan our escape. It's a rash race, it has pace, the last phase. It wasn't a wall I couldn't skate. Still, they're always nipping at my tail. No matter how quickly the sickly give up existing, it's never faster than felines. Free time, beeline towards disaster. It's capture, it's captives, raps, it's capsize. The cat of nine tails, and the blood that baptized. I got a map right here, and an exit marks the spot indeed. With the boat is more than rock as it moves across the sea. It tossed like vomit upon the waves and stay crashing. The king can wait through a deluge and walls fall from underneath. So I trace the lines with fingers leading towards the treasure when I really got a plot to eventually surrender. My writing's a pipe dream, my life seems like either a bowl of ice cream or getting high and strangled by this kite string. It popped a long time ago, cut like lines of coal. Defines the mind of a rhymer, convinced the sunshine is close. I poke my growing nose into only my business and wrote these poems all alone, stone's throw from cynics in the glass houses, counting logs. While I'm outside of my downtime, collecting rocks to hurl at this world in the sun until it eclipses. Working in perfect conditions. 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 They keep us so stuck we can't come across. They keep us so done, even the blood doesn't. After birthing me, moms was nursing me to be a son of a bitch, and this rap shit's hyperbole. A murder spree I personally murder beat his verses leak like yoga flows from a mother bird's beat. So I speak to the blank slates. These keep with mental weight gain. It's driving them insane. It's too much thought for the weak brain. Moan me from others like this. Scold me 'cause I'm so righteous. The old me told me to not forget it, but now I'm slipping, so I'm gripping all that I got left. I'm stripping away the excess. I'm gripping all that I got left. I'm stripping away the excess. I'm gripping all that I got left. I'm stripping away the excess. I'm gripping all that I got left. I'm stripping away the excess. Working in perfect condition. Yeah, yeah.
I have heard that he is held in an asylum for the criminally insane.
Which makes you the top killers in circulation, right?
In actuality, we are nothing more than a pair of street musicians.
Those tunes will take hold of your soul, and then slowly break your heart. Break your heart. Break your heart.
I've got keys, they hear me coming, they fear the jingling of skeleton keys. I break them gently, no need for your hands. They're appeased as they see a man whose wingspan who flies inside all the places that they built to hide. All their faces become traceless, all the names are now secretly famous. All the act is a fashion pageant, all the math is just stacks for the bad man. All my past is the path that I've traveled, now memories are built to be dismantled by me, then sent out to sea through coins of our eyelids. I hope the ride is all you're expecting, a robo connecting dead flesh to a dead god. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong beat. Drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong beat. Drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Driving through a mellow fog, I'm not alive. Paper on my tongue, Dr. Gonzo at my side. Mask kinda decent, now a man I love messed with a little Captain Beef hard in the tape deck. Briefcase in the trunk with a stash of hard drugs. A set of jumper cables in the case of rubber gloves. Picture in the backseat, we're in rough shape. Impromptu heart attack, I promptly medicate. Looking for a pharmacy dude, can make a list. Adrenochrome and ether and make it quick. It's days like this, I'm amazed I can grin still. Top off the fluids while the bath off the windshield. Not a care in the world, not a how when I'm high. No rest for the wicked, buy the ticket, take the ride. We're nice and high, not a moment too soon. They hit your jump ship, escaping this doom. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong. These drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong. These drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Hungry for supper with a ghost on my shoulder. On the outskirts of boss, so the drugs take hold of our sensible side. There's no sense in temporary repent. Think about the road ahead, not where we went. Right there in the glove box, if you should look, you'll find a 45 revolver, no copy of the good book. Don't bother looking, you never find me huffing either an American flag console behind me. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong. These drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong. These drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Depressed all night, there's a battle in the inkwell. Gone, fell asleep, and man, I don't feel well. All I need's about 5 decent breakfast. Drinks while you're at it, I'm dirty and unquestioned. Too fast for a shadow type, right around my lap. Eyes like eagles, talons, hands like hubcaps. The further we get, we keep moving faster. Cocaine's in the wind, eating mushrooms from the pasture. The circus, we got nothing to lose neither. In search of American dream, but it seems out of reach here. Drugs a storyteller, I go on down, I refill the glass of Vegas downtown. Just kick back, keep warm in the belly while turkey. And more than one felony, I figure it's an American dream. I'll chase it or I'll make it, fear and loathing.
This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak season. Heartbreak season. This is the midst of the disillusionment. Heartbreak season. This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak season. This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak. This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak.
My heart was caught from whale bones. My skin was cracked. My leeches, now each is giving back more than I ever asked for. My eyes are glass torn from my childhood home's back door. They ran from my tongue free done as a magnum with lips that act as clips. And socks are licked at random. My hands run ruby red Krylon on these fingertip caps
size to feel your void and blot out the sun above the sky. My blood streams to circulate, cause it's bullets in my face. Nah, this is not my name, I remain unknown. The faces I'm masking, hands are unseen. If they could see me, they'd understand unclean. Soon they'll all have new eyes open wide to see pristine. Once the poison in me gets released, they'll see the dream. Bias here, noise pollution, it redirects. My eyes cry tears, locate the electric sex. I sum up the world that sucks and plugs and disconnect. I love the phones tap the roof bugs as I dissect. My fingerprints are core shining blood. So if I'm caught, the police see they can't agree on who it is that they caught. My heart's locked behind ribs caged behind skin. Strip away the lace, I find it, it's not me within. Cause this is fashion, a cast from a mold. This is reaction, a mask that unfolds. This is a lapse in the passion, the stance of the phantom who each manhole is spits out a fraction. They spread their words, mouths like motorbikes. Repeated theories that I'm just a prototype. They spread their legs since his age right. They peg the lion for a lamb. I am a prototype. I am a prototype. I am a prototype.
This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak season, and with a recent outbreak of that suicidal strain of despair up in Boston, well, you'd better keep a close watch on your emotions. So remember the 7 danger signals of depression. That's a general and lasting feeling of hopelessness, inability to concentrate, loss of self-esteem, fear of rejection, misdirected anger, feelings of guilt, and extreme dependency on others. At the first sign of these symptoms, friends, follow these simple rules. Keep working, drink as much as possible, and take your television's advice. And you know, more TVs recommend an amazing new psychic breakthrough than any other, and that's confidence in the system. Fast, safe, and guaranteed by constant federal control. Confidence in the system will keep them in power longer, and tend to calm and obscure the miseries of disillusionment and despair. Confidence in the system. In easy-to-swallow propaganda form, a new fast-acting thought control. So have some today.
The face they make is tailor-made. Their saviors fade to fake. Embrace my saving grace is chipping pain like stripping saints and naked angels. They claim that they're paving ways for greater things. This makes me think that in a blink these scenes could be mistaken for prosperity. I am numb and mentally I'm on my knees, and in some dream I walk and fill the day until I'm killed and laid to rest. I die just the night, it seems the only time I am released. I try to find a hide to sleep, but it's too deep for me, I guess.
Confidence in the system. In easy-to-swallow propaganda form, a new fast-acting thought control. So have some today.
They spawned a future, you're not alive. Strange behavior, a savior, it saved himself, not you in your life. Put a price on faith and I place it in that plate. I spent most of my life in hell, but I still left unscathed. A dime in my pocket and a big for spark, and I saw God, it wasn't chalking, just a silhouette outlined in chalk. Should've missed another bandwagon with a cause. Still my word to the masses in my passive resolve. Our hard haters And every single one of my neighbors is a creeps excrement for their open jaws. There's no testament to brain dead wholeness. They rise from ghost towns or rumor mills. They full of portion the truth, which is twisted. You know his conviction gets confused. They're also used to positioning the differences at the forefront and conditioning the simplest of movements to conform to their own. Still we all stand alone. Still we all stand alone. There's an envy rendering it go to dirt. In a message it says kill the messenger. Taking the sinister, disassemble the throne of our haters. The only love I can convey. There's an envy rendering it go to dirt. In a message it says kill the messenger. Taking the sinister, disassemble the throne of our haters. The only love I can condone. So full of hatred when I see their faces, I can picture razor blades shaving away until a vein can express this call. No hero back for the scar. The sky is gone dark, not even a star to fall and cause. My own awakening wishes not be delayed. Now I feel the days cage me in the sun subsiding stay. My mind inside a haze, unlike your cloud nines. No ignorant days, a wave goodbye to a life intertwined with the hell that ain't so easy to stomach. As ulcers contribute to this logical malfunction. I'm on for a fucking brain cells, one by one. Repeating that shit daily after the day's done. That's my fault. I pull apart the box part, lop off the arms. Now I read for a manual. There's not a chord, there's not an outlet. Just battery acid to douse with. Kill one, 1,000. Out of my clock when my hands are on you. It's not work, but a dance of the tune. Compassion, consume, costume. Critics can finally look in the mirror. I exfoliate my face until the white bones on cheeks are exposed. Just Molotov cocktail getting flung. Forgive me, love, it's my heart's gush is replaced with a hate that I hold in my guts, and I hold my mouth shut with metal stitches. But the pain becomes real. I start to feel the skin ripping. Baby, I'm tripping and I know it, but I can't seem to focus on your target. My marksman with a dart. Don't blow it. Don't even breathe with an apple seed. Now balanced on your melon. It's in practical practice till your saturated mask is discarded. Now hard in my words, but never my actions. Hip hop is dead. Dig it up and find your empty casket. Your math is not adding up as you quote G.O.D. Goats are catching up, stacking up dust. Rewrite your memories. Rewrite system, distant history. My company's now misery. That's right. I'll bring the darkness into the deadlights with Pennywise coin clutches that'll puncture your pockets. Give one power and suckle on to my sockets. Hoping to feed underneath that I kill, but it's still very aching. I help remove the frames, truly taking this painting. Force over the cage, engage the pain of being forsaken. It's a wide open range, post cubicle containment. It's another short change day. The pace got my gut grumbling. I can barely afford these hip hop records. I can't stomach this shit. It's not music. They confuse it with monotony, and I'm not naming names except yours probably. And I don't beat on MCs like all these rappers. I doubt. I tried it one time with a bad taste in my mouth. Now I signed with the Angels, and my bus is heading south with my mangled corpse aboard and en route of Hades. Maybe, baby, all that you have to give can't save me. Digging my heart out of a box hidden away with cassettes and regrets. I packed the last of what I need, nor the last of what I need, and my box packed away. So I show up, diploma owner, posing for the part. Look for buyer of my very temporary biodegradable heart. Regards and scraps and shards, a very unessential part, but I lay it on the tracks like a damsel in distress. Then jet, get back to the lab, time to get back to the past, time to get back to strapping on that 40-hour-week mask. I get back to the comatose with a dirty nose. These words are composed, not born. And the artist on his mouth shut mentally to a board. To conform to the norm, I'm sure the poor are as proud as they say, but That's the backdrop, the last lap, the ashes of my cage. That's the backdrop, the last lap, the ashes of my cage. That's the backdrop, the last lap, the ashes of my cage.
What did with all that glass, Dad?
Looks like broken glass, this is what I really am. Looks like broken glass, this is what I really am.
Broken glass, rodents and rats, components don't pass or inspections, but we move through like infections. We're like directives to dismantle from the inside first. I love nature, random pipelines burst. Grab sacrifice device, a draw line is deadly thickens. While I'm crossing over and sober, or drunk limping, I'm up pissing away yesterday and last night. Still trying to remember how we ended our last fight. Alright, I'm in line for one more chance. Mother dying to perform in a very unhuman death dance. Never assuming the moves confuse the beauty, losing the clothes opposed to nudity, toned and posed, a clone in a community of clones. But that mold wasn't cut though, you just fit like a tongue does to my lips. I slip into unconsciousness again. A reality where winners on sporting trophies, just guilty grins. Man, I'm getting sick and tired, rewind my mouth closed. So I move further south and I cut my throat. I hold my doubt out at you, I shout it out to prove that I'd lose it in a second. But don't ever ask me to, cause I won't. Baby, them's the facts. They aim to please, only aim is I shoot back. Haha, them's the facts. They aim to please, only aim is I shoot back. I aim as 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 I shoot back. Seems endless. This quest for death's evidence, this bloody mess is the rest of my life. Now you can't seek to hold it, cause I hold it inside. No ego to be swollen with pride. These people are taking the peephole and then slowly pull it open wide. But I keep hoping it dies. These dreams out of reach for a reason. Emerging from a nightmare, eyes wide and still seeing demons. Screaming devils, dropping pills, American beauty. Unites oppression, obsessions with death and nudity. You're proving me right, but not saying one fucking word. I'm consuming this night and a subtle escape from this world. And this girl, she's a nice place to hide. You can find me in her eyes. Maybe hidden between the lines, denying nothing. Each touch is crushing, you can't imagine the passion. The gash is the cutting. She has no compassion for the mask that I'm fronting. It's a shroud for now, I'm building a casket for the cunning. She sends signals, body language I can't understand it. Love letters I can't translate, all in Sanskrit. Adventurous etiquette that renders my penship just ink on a thin piece of a dead tree. Carvings of love mingled in debris, it seems unreal. Heart broken on ribcage on steering wheel. Now it's broken glass, full of the pains to see the past, where memories were meant to be, or at least they weren't meant to last. Broken glass, it's just broken glass. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. I see you. I see you. Welcome to hell, this is the school where you learn to be a pawn in the game of Russian roulette. Where I parked that bullet, watch the orchestra wider as that silently to the place where you held your pacifier. It's not time, so I bother the toddlers, gotta keep the recalls up with spoiled milk and bowls of feet. With this run demeanor, he's got popping about fevers, he's dating cops, he drops malls off the cleaners, so I'm gone. there's not enough room in your heart for me, so I become the blood that clots in your arse. So I'm gone like I love after gathering drugs, shooting up dust like there's never been enough emptiness to caress your ugly away, except for the time of the decade it's taking place. I miss the masses, more North Face logos like the Star of David that looking at rights is complete. This place I pace, my name is on the floorboard. I should behave like a seizuring newborn. Way past that stage, baby, I can roll over. Too much all around, not my babysitter for a stroller. Bulging mommy's belly was a devil seed. I wore it twice, I took the form of a centipede. Dead with a head chock full of unpleasantries. Taking for death cause my infant fate is in for me. I hope to see my first birthday, but I should say that pair my words great with duct tape. They're shutting me up. Some parents are banking on the orphanage, pick me up, leave like some kids still courting and shit. Well, I'm converting that aspiration into a dark cloud that's falling down.
In a rat race where cats with unhinged jaws at the end at the park carcasses and skeletons of my dead friends.
Dead ends weren't even alive at the beginning. There's no home conjured up by clicking short needles. I end the conversations up, pens and swords. Unwrongly strangle participants with my mic cords. No
Just
choice.
resentment and all this death I feel, helping me go strong that whatever's innocent for me. All nutrients and putrid agents made for soothing hunger pains. Since a baby's latency made me a die in this numbers game. Rolling and choking on vocal cords conform to forms he made. Or if you sure them all is something you can break away from. I'm growing numb, weak, I barely fight it all. I'm tied down daily and I'm drowned in liquid Tylenols. They take advantage, plan to vanish this massive. To fall my life's a joke, no, I'm not dying of laughter. They must think I'm truly laughing on the inside as they cut me open with a sickle, the fire with a giggle high. Puddles wide, blood is expanding as my pops try to induce, bring me into this planet. We all know the ghosts initiate the haunting. Pistol whips, sister kicking us out the boulders, raw ting. I plan to advance to a GG elements with these kids to find a natural rhythm, passion, and avidity.
Power hath descended forth from thy hand, our feet may swiftly carry out thy command. So we shall flow a river forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. Nomine Patri et Filii, Spiritus Sancti.
Our cityscape's charred, but it's gone flesh and marred bone. They just won't decompose. Its eroded soul is inherited, incoherent spirit, but not the kind you bottle. This one's hostile and fearless. Rifles pop off of the air, it's seamless damage. When not even gods know where these bullets are landing. Now the fools are going to school to understand this. With gnarly geniuses sing the anthem of the phantom. All is serenading a silence of shadows and silhouettes, while the willows are weeping, dying to the tune of this nothingness. I open this open sky, I cope with these sober sides. I choke on this hope, but getting high on life and die. Right by the sun's revolving, rush the calming. The 99 for the life, war lives to be forgotten. All the while I play my part, baby, I'll act up my lines, but the director's directions will never coincide with the writer's intentions or the audience's perspective. All my roles' conception, which is inevitably neglected. They're rendering irrelevance, the plot and the portrayal of a ghost-written bit of a piece of shit act that fails. So on with that, too. The same as the first, a block will away to splinters, all wither. All winter, my body lay cold on the surface. All better for now, the sun's out, and so too are the serpents. Drawn all the curtains, and up all the shades, and I take away all of the window panes with one crushing blow. Subtle kiss upon the brow. I can breathe in the ashes, glass shattering now. See the fragments dance between me and the consequences. A mangled tangle of downward spirals and picket fences. This is the end we've all questioned. The end that makes us whole, the whole that we can take in.
This is all we have to lose. Packing pennies past a pedestal. Lit up hunger for the fools with their petty pride to lose. A loose with no name tag and heaven's dictate dance. And a payback that goes way back to one that massive. This is all we have to lose. Packing pennies past a pedestal. Lit up hunger for the fools with their petty pride to lose. A loose with no name tag and heaven's dictate dance. And a payback that goes way back to one that massive.
Dark spots, cacophonies of dimming stars, walls filled, windows post prominently around bars. Cities I love that are being raped and beaten. The long pause and the pause breaks out like windows as their children are eating. It's a sick, sick seed, growing into a sick, sick plant. Another one in your sick, sick world.
I'm trying to get myself, I can control these evils. Better yet, I'm ready, set, to go and build a sequel. Live through other people, most of me that see things through. The second mob is into yours, but I don't wanna be you. I need blue, deep and dark and stairs that lead away. She talk, lost the white noise, lost to continue with play. Takes to the bloody body, bitter dry as sand. I packed up my bags, I left and played the blood on hands. The dust behind me lifts, cuts and shines a gift. Never reason, never seen, to never dealt with. It's a marionette string getting pulled. I'm choking. All my last words gather my throat beneath the ropes. Rain is slowly shrinking. And here's Satan praising. Our quest to find God, but we're lost in forgotten mazes. And cross fingers, we're all facing facade, tossing a charade. And look at Jesus like a king Herod. I was born under a bad sign in the dead of winter after they split her and sent me to set with my sisters. I have one life, I die a natural suicide. A way out would have been nice, they can't say I never tried. To slurp, strip your shit, get to the core of the corpse and shit. The more and more of the gift, the quicker these sickles unwrapping. Encrypted the caption, like infection the gashes. Or truth news flashes, depression turned manic, some I'm panicked. Past the point of no return, I'm still back to burn. The roof off this bitch, insert glitch and get your world. Like wars a part of this earth, I have scars that have always hurt. This party gets live, y'all make flags out of your fucking shirts. They're not white though, so bright the sight's blown. Pass the mic, I oxidize the rust upon your shine chrome. I write poems on scraps, or rate them over static ass beats. You don't call them raps, I call the rap, I call the day a space for me to break away. A change from the usual, proven unsuitable, this place I've stayed. I wave goodbye as it fades into the dust. I've made my own ways to shade and mistake love for a crush. Or the other way around, I found it's not much different. It's ignorance dumbed down or summed up into the simplest of words. If worse comes to worse, we'll emerge righteous. Like worms out of flesh, we're sent solely to divert the crisis. One shot in the dark, one shot in the dark. In the land of the blind, the man with one eye is one shot in the dark, one shot, the man with dark eyes king. You can't be an MC until you see one. Well, I'll open my eyes when I find a reason. Most see these MCs and wanna be one, but I wouldn't know, cause I have never seen one. You can't be an MC until you see one. Well, I'll open my eyes when I find a reason. Most see these MCs and wanna be one, but I wouldn't know, cause I have never seen one. You can't be an MC until you see one. Well, I'll open my eyes when I find a reason. Most see these MCs and wanna be one, but I wouldn't know, cause I have never seen one. Now it seems that I fall in love with your broken hearts, and I blooded your dark, your rib cage onto the pavement. So adorable this homeless source. No bird change to replace a horrible or you form. Except deep grass up your chloroform. We move towards a basket. Serial scratch, we grip that last laugh until it vanishes. There's no search for the love of God, just trying to appreciate everything that he did wrong. The supermodel to the cats that up to get style. The ugly money scene is lovely by every starry eyed. I'm fucking fed up. No man can hold his head high up enough to see more than this weak floor and his shoes kicking up this dust. Don't know who they are, but we know that they're not us. These prints of the line guards, vine rich with handcuffs of the vandals and plants with sand dunes and handle a business. Make a cool statue out of any old witness that hit switches. No cerebral motion cause a mental pivot. We tend to make assumptions, synapses cause a distance. Things are painting being saved for the right lights. It's a shame because it's only getting darker and what this night brings. A siren might sing and drift you into a nice dream. Entrapment, there's no map and a snap, your fish is biting. And rising to the top like the cream of a crop. When a pop of the surface serves as a grave, a burial plot. Should I murk them or not? This is one permanent shot. Taking one for my team. One shot in the dark, one shot in the dark. In the land of the blind, the man who can see is not coming back. You can't be an MC until you see one. Well, I'll open my eyes when I find a reason. Most see these MCs and wanna be one, but I wouldn't know, cause I have never seen one. You can't be an MC until you see one. Well, I'll open my eyes when I find a reason. Most see these MCs and wanna be one, but I wouldn't know, cause I have never seen one. You can't be an MC
MC until you see one. Well, I'll open my eyes when I find a reason. Most see these MCs and wanna be one, but I wouldn't know, cause I have never seen one.
Mr. Keene,
I'd like to ask you. I was born in 1911 in Kingsbridge, New York. I came here in July 1955. Prior to July 1955, I resided at the Brooklyn Psychiatric Center, Brooklyn, New York. Prior to that, I was a parson.
To give it, I bleed on their streets and they call it littering. Well, it's their world to conquer, and hindsight has no markers. It's one in every crowd. You're astounded by these martyrs. What else hard in your related segregation? Draw your lines with a followed set pace into what faith is. A complaint to break the pain and grin. The misery sits attractive friends. Rabbit but I watch your back, cause I'm packing pens. Outlast my friends. I listen to them pout. They doubt the mouth to a doc announcer that they shitting in the pens. I'm fixing his head. Buddy, lovely blood is puddling up the city dump. I'm sweet as sugar, passed out lungs to your bullies. I should top run to the holy mountain valleys. Into the eye of storm to reform your God rally. I pack bullets for my triplets, flip kids off the tips of their toes. I lick the blood off my lips and kiss the exposed. I believe his weakness is peaking. Would be a lie open wide and sat between us. A poor fraction fetus and the lack of truth uneven. The floor to the fulcrum's hold only consists of broken visions, misconceptions. I crit repent the second that I see the secret is disease, and we breed infectious questions without answers. A newfangled cancer for your populace. I hold my love up for now cause we're all bound for that sarcophagus. The ash in the earth is my heart burn. I work for this and this alone. The time between I scheme and bleed my poems. Chrome up the rust from one last day, one last life, one last chance to cut the fat with that knife stuck in my spine. It's the morning for morning, clouds gather before a storm, and matter antimatter span of life you're not ignoring. As pitfalls add up and you get strangled by angel hair, you wander aimlessly through life, never expect to be mangled there. The strangers bear arms neatly fold around necks. Strangers of calm enters as blood empties from heads. Splice irises, the sight of viruses is twice as violent when teamed up with Cyclops minus the eyes. So now why I scroll the mirror and I can't care for your righteousness. Your POV, just let me see if we can share a likeness. I passed a drug test with more flying colors than that kid, Roy G. Biv. Man, I don't know, end it with like some stupid fucking punchline or something like that, some joke or something, because everybody likes a joke, right?
Our mission, to keep America clean. And when the job gets this dirty, there's only one weapon. Seen in our finest hours, in ruthless combat, in dogfights over Broadway, and worn out, finally, here on this spot, in parallel hell. What is it worth? How much do I hear?
We're toppling your pyramid, so when you get to top that hill, little king, then spring your way up to me, and I'll be waiting with some gracious phrases that fade the hate held in your face. I'm breaking your focus, I'm potent, take me only in small doses. I'm taking over these shows with pros and amateurish motive. Ash came to crush, and that's all. Eclipse came to crush, and that's all. Ash came to crush, and that's all. Eclipse came to crush, and that's all. My wordplay is far from a game. Pardon the frames, the splinters around this portrait I paint. More than insane is Eschr, summed up in two adjectives. Y'all need practicing, I ain't worth running after if That's all you've got to match this. I burn earth to the ground with no sound or matches. I kick words to the curb and I sign with unseed hands. A blooded man stay with the masses, but they can't understand him. Well, yo kid, understand this. When I said herbs, I wasn't talking about cannabis. I'm using my words to cause a movement of the artists. I target a market that seems to confuse with themselves, to stop their hands from building hell. I ain't saying I'll be laying patiently on some clouds, cause the hell can't be that far down when they're spaced out. They orbit their fans, the norm is alienation, but these flaws in their system cause big bang. So I dig strange lyrical patterns, I pass on listen to dumb fucks. The noise is a poison pushed out the air ducts. Their noise is a poison but pushed out of the air ducts. The love rocks a glove, but I penetrate through a pregnant mind. Delivering rhymes to flip these coins till they land on suicide. Directly on the wrist, I slip on to the attention of your misfit. Click Pope and don't bitch if he don't forgive ya. 1 million chance he's gonna give ya a second chance to try to live in silence where the pilot's blind. We're all driving signs like my mind's derived to these rhymes that interject. No time to dissect superhero when villains are being collected do the killing, and victims are illin' with their hands on the ceiling. Now it's like my black heart can't quite love you enough to handle your hands covered with blood. I dip my wings in your vermin and disease and perch above your city as she screams. We're all up for building and smoothing out the scene, but sometimes I get a feeling that they're all buried beneath us. Sometimes I get this feeling they're all buried beneath us. In my head, my doubt would reroute this path, pronounce this death. Tear these holes in the sky, wait till the morn, the light helps them die. Have these holes in my head, my doubt would reroute the path, pronounce this death. There's an ocean full of broken souls and toxins. This toxic waste has evolved at a pace that was like that smirk off Darwin's face. Ponder placement, we park the freaks in the basement, but opponent, the beams and other floors are concave in the shape in the form of an ungodly sore. Skin is a sore, born from the storm and aborted by devils. They somehow rose above sea level to settle a mounting debts. A fancy way to say they lay you down to rest.
As for us, our days are like grass. We flower like the flower of the field. The wind blows and we are gone. And our place never ceases.
Tear these holes in the sky. Wait till the morn, the light helps them die. Have these holes in my head. My doubt would reroute this path, pronounce this death. Tear these holes in the sky. Wait till the morn, the light helps them die. Have these holes in my head. My doubt would reroute the path, pronounce this death.
Demigods, plenty of parts, parking yard, in sublime form. They calm in the rain flood, stayed with the same disgust. I must admit, I did with a cover deal with the public, but they're stuck with their own suction. A vacuum of bad tattoos and even was haircuts. Let's pair up and head upstairs, cause this office park 19 a rainbow with your sun. Out for 1-8, sticking around for round 2. Go ahead, make that river bed to drown down into. Yo, I'm as much for office as I am for hurling circles and manually removing each esophagus. Starting to get a ride, I'll nullify the cemetery. My melon with death metal and chronic, but I ain't making any promises. We walk with the dead. Deception and truth coalesce as one. We each conquer ourselves by cheapening the only product that's worth a fuck within this promised land. Ourselves, it's so swell. I'll cut another star out of the sky. Oh wow.
as I promise. I see you coming, I see you running home. 9 rings ain't enough to bind 2 fists, so I got the fish, you fat, fat,
My style is wild, I pile corpses, defiled and sorted as groups of portion of the norm of aborted. A beast craved from the scraps of this match, ratted tapestry, a sack of shot that can be what you need to cap your cavity. Oh, can it be the broken mirror on your vanity? Aggression passively lingers, stagnant, the pageant, your majesty. The madness and memories of crash after the flag was lowered a half staff in the contemporary station, rendering the benefits and all the malevolence equal. No peace in a single piece of the centipede that feeds a feeble a feast.
So sharp, I'm grinding my ass. I've cut up your pieces of trash. I've built my beast out of scraps. Turnstyle puts lay flat on your map.
So the calm falls the storm in the aftermath, and I fall the stars to the clouds cracks, and the sounds from the towns that I found and ash stand behind me, and all we can hope for is more of the same pain. Famous monsters prosper, restrained, wicked ways foster your martyrs, eminent decay, an irrelevant display of unpopular science without preventative maintenance. The pestilence is faceless. With a 7-year balance, a lucky conceit, immortifiable compares to being all that you can be. But don't stand embarrassed. The sparrow still sits with the scarecrow and waits until the dust before he digs for the narrow passage. We pawn our best parts for wall art. That barrel slatted system guided by the molars of my stone heart. That barrel flipping kid hits it with a ticket from my Zoltar. Is it worth going these whole 9 yards? I mean, how much can I give?
Not enough to stomach your function, malfunction. I'm hugging at nothing as I promise. I see you coming, I see you running home. 9 rings ain't enough to bind 2 fists, so I got the fish, you fat, fat,
My style is wild, I pile corpses, defiled and sorted as groups of portion of the norm of aborted. A beast created from the scraps from this match, ratted tapestry, a sack of shaft can be what you need to cap your cavity. Oh, can it be the broken mirror that makes up your vanity?
Aggression passively lingers, stagnant, the pageant, your majesty. The madness and memories of crash after the flag was lowered a half staff in the contemporary station, rendering the benefits and all the malevolence equal. No peace in a single piece of the centipede that feeds a feeble a feast. He's California born for the war and the morn. Your corpse ain't born but here. Wash his hands. Lies a love on the gun. Busty cuts do it once, but it's never enough to just wash his California born for the war and the morn. Your corpse ain't born but here. Wash his hands. Blood of love on the guts. Rusty cuts do it once, but it's never enough to just wash his hands. Use it, choke the soul. The dose of rope, use it, choke the soul.
So Richie was a poor kid, a morbid sort. Used to walk around town looking for unlocked doors. Used to sing in the alleys after the sun had fallen. He views the night in every single stalling. Bound for darkness, life within the deadlights. A carcass is a harvest, dying trying to live through these nights with a pint of blood and just a pound of flesh. Well, it ain't just enough, so he cuts away the rest. He made him pray for death, he made him pay respect. They made his day, now it's on with the next dawn.
Death, the meth is just a daily staple. It's his Bible and he's faithful. The table gets set just before getting turned. They get choked the spine just before feeling is burned. Now don't answer the door and don't talk to strangers. The night stalkers walk the land hand in hand with danger. Hand in the hands amalgamate for prayer around the back. Now banded by the pair. Who is this man in black? Well, he's got your lost hope standing. He's got your stronghold of hands. He's got your fucked up routine. He's moved to do the same damn action to capture the cat. And he carved in the pain was a physical, mental carnage of falling. Carnival of symbolic retribution. You're assuming you're godly waiting. If you haven't, you're faced him. So just in case if your prayers were taken away, think you got a couple spot waiting for you in a gallows basement. He gets high, uses his feet as a medium to paint portraits and torment. Even the most morbid of men that the mask of the past is going to become genetic grass. The fear that last those inflicted, well, they inherit a sickness. Keep on hearing no parents apparent, birth and birth without clearance. It's a flat heart for the dark hearts and deep in the void. The leaking noise is the reason why we seek to destroy cops.
his gaze from staring through the bars has grown so weary that it can take in nothing more. For him, it is as though there were 1,000 bars, and behind the 1,000 bars, no world. As he paces in cramped circles, over and over, his powerful strides are like a ritual dance around a center where a great will stands paralyzed. At times, the curtains of the eye lift without a sound, and a shape enters, slips through the tightened silence of the shoulders, reaches the heart,
Get out the wrong side of the bed. The sun rose red. I peer into your mirror and I feel your horseman has lost his head. But then I find a place neatly in my bed. Instead of usual context, this time it means you're dead. There's no mafia that's off ya in a proper fashion. Can't see the big picture, I can't even find a caption. The objective's regrets, competitive introspect. Sedative settling better than another head check. I got my palms on pause, his claws beneath claw. I lock my clocks on then and try to remember when all I had to lose was myself. Just myself. Not the privy to was an indirect step through this hell. And if you don't know your past, man, you can't have a future. My past is repressed, stay stuck in the present. A doomed generation that's facing the red sun once again. Bring to the horizon, I can spit it out once again. Nothing weighed a ton, no guns, no Uzis. Now you used to be weak. You're being broken like the language you speak. Slang fangs hang from glass jaws. Our rap law so flawless that words get absorbed. Consumption becomes a constant, a caustic inflation. We're lost in translation. We fade between the lines and get lost in the empty spaces. This is my place, far away from your masses. No mannequins enlisted in my basement. We get lifted. My cross heart beats off beat momentarily. I hope I don't die. That would be so embarrassing. My cross heart beats off beat momentarily. I hope I don't die, that would be so embarrassing. Said that they loved you when you felt as if time stopped. As they gaze into the eyes of a dead dog in the grill of the truck, isn't it real enough? Yeah, you're feeling upset. The butterflies go sick in the stomach if the lovage is mentioned in past tense. They're dumping more nothing than never, pulling the threads on my sweater until I'm shirtless. I'm hurting where my heart was. Give birth to closing curtains. That lady sings like Ziggy Stardust. That started shocking. It's seeing my city starving. Crowds looking like they're confronted by Christopher Walken. Now these cops, they're hoping that they got enough talk to outline my stage. I'm wide awake, looking like mismanaged roid rage. I turn to the last page in the book of my life. I read a passage, turn knife to lifeline. I burn today, I've never turned away. The Spurs turn the same way they did yesterday. But it's safe to say they'll never be the same again. Open your eyes wide and see my fisheye lens reflection. So much more I understand through dissection. But it's never more than dust and a gust of wind as it blows into the belly of my city so we can live. All I give is a face that's now buried in hands. These hands hold all your crumbling metropolis walls. These hands rebuild, reconstruct it all, but not the kind of hands you use to hold your porcelain dolls. Cause smiles crack, Marcus even is read upon the sea. Smiles crack, Control Alt Delete it. Smiles crack, Marcus even is read upon the sea. Smiles crack, Control Alt Delete it. Smiles crack, Marcus even is read upon the sea. Smiles crack, Control Alt Delete
They meddle with the felons and puddle smut. This hell is up on the surface, where we find a purpose, where we cleanse a tourniquet. I'm burning this, I'm moving forward with uncertainness. Earth isn't fit for the thirst of birth, a Big Bang conception, detriment measured in the death of all dead fellowships. And for the hell of it, they relish in poisoning our well with our medicine. Ball it up and sell us in.
Lines and violence, smiling, all sharing the same suit. The only difference is how they fit in it, how the skeletons are contorted from within. How unfortunate it is for us, the dust getting blown into the wind. Now and again the palace shift to 3 dead dogs. My flaws on par till I vacate my loss. And my guides in the motel drawer by the floors. I got shit in my teeth. Even after we leave, I can ask for a piece and I find peace in between these lines. Cause truthfully what I seek just can't be defined. I'm reminded of times when I realized that this life wasn't living for this minute. It's inconsistent time. So I smile like crocodiles with a spine full of birds. In this swamp where we stomp and we don't live by our word. I dig through the dirt and earth. I don't mind the dirty work. I don't mind taking the time to find what it's all really worth. Were we birthed in tombs or cursed in wombs? How nicely the unsightly fit in the costumes.
Sure, we can cut the fabric and wrap it until my outsides look like the insides of your caskets. But this is not ask for a man. This is not fraud or a scam. This is not rain on your parade. This is the reasoning with fate. This is not ask for a man. This is not fraud or a scam. This is not rain on your parade. The reasoning with fate.
A bloody mess and a bloody help. These wounds till I never tell. This tomb seems to fit my lips. I give a kiss in the dead sky and lie like I'm died. Far away with a face full of flies. Lynching takes of my lives. A heaped in ocean, my crucifix. I begin to script encrypted cinema software will halos. I begin to split and leave all stricken. I can't be with it in bars. No pen, pick it's the home. Set in no phone. Destined to ring alone. A singular tone stuttering so familiarly. A wilted tree with asteroid root. With centipedes entering where each branch is split. The brick of chimneys still covered with soot. A home with debris separating the arm from the wrist. A wilted tree with asteroid root. With centipedes entering where each branch is split. The brick of chimneys still covered with soot. A home with debris separating the arm from the wrist. Yeah, check it. Yeah. How my heart swells and sinks. I believe it's a weak link in me, my 10 kinks. My pain ain't so loosely parading feet in these streets of cracking cement. Footprints they leave a mess. Just a test of time, this ambiguity rhyme. Just a pile of love like thoughts in the heart, and that's fine. Or another fine line, place for us to choose a side. Place between us, I seen it between us our whole lives. The whole night, the soul dies, the holds wide, I'm diving. The cold ice is my life, I can't survive the vibing. Waves as it break the rain, and came and cheese all stain my knees. Seems like pain, but soon you'll see me don't bleed. My words are born and directly connected. They form together to make up a death sentence. I'm bombing more words with one of my lips turning crack to fill in the gaps in paragraphs. I'm 1.5 dead. The other half is past the last gasp of breath. Act fast and press on this nothing as soothing as the movement of your schooner across my knife. Now your life is concluded. Up on this retribution computed. Assuming this room in the doom in prison you go home. You hold a soul that we take is paid. Make the faces fake. Favorite takes and makes it look like a gift. You wish the six just a bitch in your pocket. We don't need capers to prove that we're godless. We don't need saviors to favor our honest plans to keep your dreams with our 400 hands.
These bones don't break. These sticks and stones just stay where you thought they were. We sell lies that you buy and sell at a higher price. You're just a part of the cycle, middleman with a little sand, trying to build a castle on the beach, but the tide eats alive your stones and then rolls home.
So I'm really in the way as a person. The myth is taken over, and I find myself, an appendage. I'm not only no longer necessary. I'm in the way. It'd be much better if I died. Then people could take the myth and make films. But I have no choice. I have to solve this problem. So I suppose that my plans are to figure out some new identity. I have to kill off one life and start another one.
This is just a lapse in our time. We're walking backwards and that's fine, but there are factors to mind. My time's fabric and I'm not the pacifist type. So I travel like lights off to unwind the twine. Make up the ropes, make up the ropes so we
I hold an hourglass with our hands and I come back for seconds. Said about 1 man and then clan trains. I pour my sentence. A death sentence. I get message for the crowd of corpses. I'm out enormous as genocide gone corporates. My straight is dormant. I'm plotting the pop of the cops. I'm rotting and I'm not gonna stop. Giving shot to your boss is my new job. And I'm not getting promoted, dude. You won't see me get no rain. Though it may seem that way as you sink into your grave. Life and pain. Just more words that work the same. Strife and strain. Every night my enemies internally fade.
These are the symptoms, melting plastics make up or race men.
We can make our way back.
These are the caskets, amounts of ashes that erase the same man.
We can make our way back.
These are the stages, the faces, the famous, the names are unattacked.
We can make our way back.
These are the words that make the books wrong, the pages are singed black.
We can make our way back.
I hold my breath and resurrect my final step as I die to my own death, my own death, my own death, my own death. In bed with this said, I'm alive one last time. I can tell by the way the cuts bleed. I can tell by the way the sun beams. I can tell by the way my love screams. Lighting murder, my scissor hands caress her soft skin, but don't hurt her. Her heart murmurs a whisper instead. I move further, just to further understand this.
Oh, Jesus, he moaned. Did you see what God just did to us? God didn't do that, I shouted. You did it. You're a narcotics agent. You better be careful, he said. And suddenly he was waving a black point .357 Magnum at me. One of those snub-nosed Coke pythons with a bevel cylinder. Plenty of vultures out here, he said. They'll pick your bones clean before morning. Pick your bones clean before morning. Pick your bones clean before morning.
Just a seed in the core and an apple in an eye. Just a seed in the core and an apple in an eye. Just a seed in the core and an apple in an eye. Bring the right mind to rhyme a white line. We walk around your white line. We see with white wall of to rise like a tide in time. The cause of the rise of a world. Bring this fly. Just a seed in the core and an apple in an eye. Bring the right mind to rhyme a white line. We walk around your white line. We'll see where white wall of to rise like a tide in time. The cause of the rise of a world. Bring this fly. Just a seed in the core and an apple in an eye. The thrill is gone, the feel is strong, the feeling storms. Still like the workings of an orange floor, run pole. Now, we safely return to this nightmare. It's like time here, but doesn't stop, it isn't quite fair. Me, I don't fight fair, unless you get my perspective. You must like fear, safe clear if they're mentally disconnected. From dead wrong, my peg hurls aggression through me to the smite. Don't need to walk my shoes, take it all off in the sky. That's like life, deadly venom's headed to death peacefully. When I know deep inside that we can never live equally. So at the time that binds our minds and memories, we're meant to be redefined. The lies and lines refined, that which made a mess of me in the first place. Word grace to change what's acceptable. Obama still in war like you're all raised, you in better school. Educational cutbacks while actively recruiting an army of dropouts to aim and start shooting. Oh, excuse me, am I too vague in my description of a downward spiral? The instructions, the equipment that it needed to be the beast in each of me. Just hand over your children. It's a simple release. Word to the big people with apples in their eyes that live past the deaths and the rest of our lives.
seed in a core, in an apple, in an eye. Just a seed in a core, in an apple, in an eye. In the right mind to rhyme a white line, we walk around your white line. You'll see we're quite qualified to rise like a tide in time to cause the demise of a word we despise. Just a seed in a core, in an apple, in an eye. In the right mind to rhyme a white line, we walk around your white line. You'll see we're quite qualified to rise like a tide in time to cause the demise of a world we despise. Just a seed in the core, in an apple, in an eye. We've sewn up all the loose ends, we've tightened all the knots, we've straightened every crease, and it seems that you forgot. We've flown up in the sky but buried alive multiple times. We've drowned and been bound in your ghost towns face down. We drank away our pains to be awakened by them again. We've eaten like parasites and killed our only friends. We stole the smiles of those we love, we beat on negativity. We can't help but lie at times, we work but can't change our own minds. We walk a path that leads to you, we often wonder why you run. We eat the apple from your eyes quietly as a firing gun. We've sewn up all the loose ends, we've tightened all the knots, we've straightened every crease, and it seems you forgot. Run the mouth and bounce out. It's a clown's crowd. I haven't been in since I set my crown down. I'm no longer desert. It's been a pleasure to meet you, queen, and see your eyes spark like jewels while I play the fool. This is true. You made me move. Now it's on to bigger and better things. I'm spreading wings and spending me from the sleep and the deadening dreams. It seemed like life. When I light the light we're used to, the sun's wonderfully dim. In a minute it'll consume you. Now who's who this masquerade? We made masks so seamless we can't see past eyes to find out who's beneath it, or even distinguish the motives as they weaken from the drug sunken points that were drunk throughout the evening. They're fiending for fashion or relying to divine the classes. The sign from sources divine tell them how to divide the masses. That's pride of thirsty lips sipping the elixir I mixed up. I'm tipping this cup just for us. They tell me to pay me anything I want. Find these killers. I say you don't even know who you're looking for. Wrong idea completely. They tell me you have access to anything. They show me bundles of money. I say, forget the cash, cause with more money comes more problems. Your friends are now goblins, but I got one way we can stop them. On a full moon we'll be popping silver bullets creating sockets. Forget the garlic, you've been hunting the wrong targets. If your stakes are high, then they better start dropping, or all your family portraits are gonna need cropping. My poor to her gossip, he's already preparing coffins. The world's lost, the world's gained if you measure the cost, kids. So far from gothic that I never needed crosses or holy water. My only father is with us in this marsh pit. No need for pauses, let's get this shit started. The only heart she has hangs around her neck. And only I can unlock it, but she's so starving when she sees me. She doesn't see me, she sees me. She wants to carve it. Now the monster is officially out of the closet with razor sharp claws and jaws stronger than that sharky shit. The dudes I barter with sell children and market skin. Evil begins evil, it doesn't matter what department you're in. So I tell them, you need access to everything. You need all your police officers to meet me in the Holloway Hollows tonight. This is going down. We need all the weapons separate. We need all your officers unarmed. Meet me there. Tonight. Another full moon rises. This time I got my own surprises. They arrive in the night in time to find what I've been hiding. See, I know they're dirty secrets, but I'll speak this to the mindless. Helpers, when I held her, I felt helpless. She's not lifeless. I once special one light is in a deafening silence. Now in a deadening darkness, I find signs giving me confinements. We all have our vices, but hers will breed assignment. She was born into this crisis. We ought to serve our time more. Pay for our lives for all the death and blind gore. There's no fin this light source. I'm gonna find her. Cock the Glock, it pops after I aim. Silver bullet gets shot, but they're not filming Corey Haim. The pack starts gathering as they smell the rotten meats of dismembered officers and police deputies. In the shallow grave they lay. See, I use them as bait. An extra flare on the damned hair that we all chase. So I flop the shells, I'm taking down these hounds of hell. Corpse them out to well of a 50 son. Or quit when I sense a living sun. Sun's not gonna last. Stay dark all night. It's not fun for her. Search for the corpses, but you can't find her. It's like she's playing a game with me. Hiding, it's all thinking. Maybe the town is killed. Or maybe she's been watching me all night. What the fuck is going on? How do I have 50 fucking corpses here? She's nowhere to be found. The whole family in front of me. Jesus. Sifting, waiting for her.
She limps in from the city, it seems she hadn't found her prey, but sensed death in the air and eventually made her way back to me, my tragedy. I prepare my trap and dream of her getting back with me, relaxing, kicking back and never asking. You know I never hurt you right. Another fight with her for my life, but I snap out of it, I get back to this trap and shit. Instead I hear officers scream. I see a faint gleam off a slowly setting moon, still red from the blood. I can see the trail she left it was. Carcasses under his garment, just scattered outside the grave. She's right where I want her now. Get away. See, she found the half cap and another piece bled by a tree. Hopefully it doesn't seem too much like a gift left by me, but something trips a wire and the hatch opens to no avail. She drags the captain off his limb and I listen as he wails. But lucky for me, there's a bit of a slumber after her feasting. I'm watching her reading and I'm combating my own reason. I see only a catch, only a kill. I burst into action, the muzzle fits aptly, it's made of steel. Her canine staff believes she sees me as enemy. Defensively, she lashes about, nearly dead, her life is lessening. The townies must have given her a run for her money. Another day is born, but the sun is much less than lovely. I feel in pain, see she paid for her cursed lineage. She's diminishing, but no silver bullet hits at her side. Maybe I should finish this. In these moments left till the daylight change her back to the love of my life. I'm a hungry blood wolf in a pack. Only moments left, I don't know if I can go through with it. Strapped, it's on my lap as the doom impends. As the sun comes up, she's back to herself. She says she loves me. I shoot her first, the blood bursts, and I feel nothing. No love, no hate, no great wave of relief. Just as strange, empty as the barrel now greets my teeth. Bang. I don't carry a gun, I carry a pen and folded scraps. I team them with my mics, my beats, now that is that. Now here's a combative question: how hip-hop can you be? When you're a writer, your life doesn't consist of the things that make up rap, or make up the persona that make up its flesh, and the listeners are piranha. I can rap lies like I rap gauze over floors, but that's more rap baptized in the blood of your dead gods. Stations blow me, radio fellatio. I've got no shine, I struggle, but that's just the way it goes. I pay my debts to stay up, but I still stay in this rut. There's no escaping the rain and the pains in my guts. If your life consists of pimping, murdering, dealing drugs, don't rap, shut the fuck up and leave this rap to us. Or maybe just me, I must be your country's most loving. As I perch out my ugly on this mic, device I write and source cite my own mind. I don't bite, I only rhyme about what my life's like. This strife, though there's always one nice night to act as a prequel to tomorrow's unavoidable evils. I plug the people they can't see through to the other side. I'm not much for people, they're all weak fools in a fiend's disguise. I get my piece of the pie, I cut it and taste it. I'm nice enough to leave enough for you fake fucks to feed your faces.
I'm alive, I'm never gonna die. Open up my eyes to see that I'm drowning. I'm alive, I'm never gonna die. I open up my eyes to see that I'm drowning.
He's out of sight, find when he sprays under a black light. He raps right, most cats can't rap around their sad minds. Mad tight, like the alley robot mentally agitated. He grab right, though physically he's already said it aloud. I'm not allowed to use speaker systems and emission sounds found in radio prisons. Go listen to the men who beat their brains out. Baby suck the nipple grove and get put down like a sick dog. You're a sick dog. Ha, stay in the ground like my basement's thick. I'm burning nerves, relearn this statement curve. I'm turning this style until it can't be heard. These can't be words. Making up the same old shit and it's getting boring. Son, that smoke of these bones till lungs become a crematorium. Who needs love? You've got time and elusive Cupid. Who needs a moral? His stories are this fucking stupid. I got more raps in your local head shop than the raps that I got, and they make your head bob. So hard they cause the loosening of your dreadnoughts. Fret not, though red hot is cool and hitting hotter than bedrocks. I got styles of useless that get you fed bots. I get shots like them clots. I wake and then the rep starts. These dreams seem like theme parks, the haunted houses. I wake when the screams stop. Mouth stuffed with an ether claw. I need fine, but what's it for? I reap a cough. I beat the boss with weekend talks. Deadly drinking, nothing fucks a duffel box. No quick to rallies, to the fallacy was all a fraud. They late in the dollar store. Return to the red ball. My best pop the kids and their lords forget. The monster is. The monster rolling less and less for monster. And they walk by thousands to walk the road to heaven, the road to redemption with dead thought. I rep hot box, I once hollowed right out. I don't own a white flag and pops never taught me to throw in a towel. I'm a Cleveland owl composing foul lyrics in a county basement. I shape shift, I throw lyrics. Man, I don't understand my message till I hear it, because when I have a mic in hand I become a victim to the spirits. No embarrassment, dread, fear, or caution when the words are sealed in. The missing link is apparent. You know I can't lie, I've seen it desecrate a space, but not mine. My sunlight decorates the shade, there's no shine, but the grind is most high. Though most host a Congo line of Mongol types with tight closed eyes. I'm here to take your mind off machines and buildings. It's real to feel more than just a numbing feeling of society suiciding and morally morphing this life into slowly dying. There's no surviving. The piece of fire you seek is poison, rotten fruits just right in front of you. It's shape-shifted from sacred, now train cars are adjacent. They spray the pain and make the case of painters medicinal. Gang signs and adolescent leaves the yard crippled. Just a ripple in the sea, a possibility of how to get your point across like it's tossed from you to me. 1/5 of the total elements, one lift above the dust settled in. This is development. One kiss and now leads to a ring.
A one wink that turns into a dream, and we can reach through the darkness and spark this wick that sits atop the candle. But the man with the light tonight's considered a vandal. But they auction off their walls, commission their gods, and contradict their faults. The hypocrites of these laws, not we cause we flawed the market. Enough that these thugs are just lethal corrupt to us. We spray all the walls in your town. We spray bullets and watch them fall down. We spray, we wait and we pray. We find the right spot for us to leave our name. We spray all the walls in your town. We spray bullets and watch them fall down. We spray, we wait and we pray. We find the right spot for us to leave our name. Call me Abel, the pain-filled, run with one quill. The fumes in this room haven't settled still. My paint marker script fits the gaps like a message to all those who know not to ask. That cap with the surgical mask, a backpack filled with captives, the sunset light. I bet I can do that. Just give me a chance to bomb these trains like skies. I'll be spraying this place like it's a drive-by. With wide lines you might find my mic shines at nighttime. I write rhymes and like crimes that scream. Fuck your sister, cause I'm with them, it's rhythm. For all those with no soul, they live in this chaos and never lose control. It's not me, my pot team with a bomb scene that call me. This is on your hydrant, it's vibrant. At least my poems stain my brain the same way. It's just a shame you can't see my real name. Break the code, so I flow my famous Vesuvius volcano. My love of the father of progress, scripted like a sonnet. I promise my heart to a blank slate, so I can't be blamed if it's not left on chains. There's no frame, just a boxcar pulled by a train. There's cargo and sorrows, but there's also some names. There's also some days when I don't spray paints. Those are the days when it rains. Yo, there's no frame, just an empty space, like a friendly face staring back to the man with the mask who's gonna get his taste. Cause he knows there's days when it rains, so he takes in the moment and sprays his pains away. But they auction off their walls, commission their gods, and contradict their faults. The hypocrites of these laws, not we cause we flawed the market. Enough that these thugs are just lethal corrupt to us. We spray all the walls in your town. We spray bullets and watch them fall down. We spray, we wait and we pray. We find the right spot for us to leave our name. We spray all the walls in your town. We spray bullets and watch them fall down. We spray, we wait and we pray. We find the right spot for us to leave our name. Turnstyle! If I was you, I'd hate you.
This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak season. This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak season. This is the midst of the disillusion heartbreak season. This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak season. This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak season. This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak.
My heart was caught from whalebones. My skin was cracked. My leeches, now each is giving back more than I ever asked for. My eyes are glass poured from my childhood home's back door. That ran from my tongue redone as a magnum with lips that act as clips. Inside the licked it random. My hands run ruby red Kryloni's fingertip capsize. To feel your void and blot out the sun above the sky. My blood streams to circulate, cause it's mud, it's in my face. Nah, this is not my name. I remain unknown. With a face, it's a mask and hands are unseen. If they could see me, they'd understand unclean. Soon they'll all have new eyes open wide to see pristine. Once the poison in me gets released, they'll see the dream. Bias, hear noise, pollution, and redirect. My eyes cry tears, suffocate the electric sex. I sum up the world that sucks and plugs and disconnect. I love the phones tap, the roots buzz as I dissect. My fingerprints are course-hiding blood. So if I'm caught, the police see they can't agree on who it is that they caught. My heart's locked behind ribs caged behind skin. Strip away the lace, I find it, it's not me within. This is fashion, a cast from a mold. This is reaction, a mask that unfolds. This is the lapse in the passion, the stance of the phantom. Each manhole is spits out a fraction. They spent their words, mouths like motorbikes. Repeated theories and I'm just a prototype. These dead the legs, this is age right. They paid the lion for a lamb. I am a prototype. I am a prototype. I am a prototype.
This is the midst of the disillusionment and heartbreak season, and with a recent outbreak of that suicidal strain of despair up in Boston, well, you'd better keep a close watch on your emotions. So remember the 7 danger signals of depression. That's a general and lasting feeling of hopelessness, inability to concentrate, loss of self-esteem, fear of rejection, misdirected anger, feelings of guilt, and extreme dependency on others. At the first sign of these symptoms, friends, follow these simple rules. Keep working, drink as much as possible, and take your television's advice. And you know, more TVs recommend an amazing new psychic breakthrough than any other, and that's confidence in the system. Fast, safe, and guaranteed by constant federal control. Confidence in the system will keep them in power longer, and tend to calm and obscure the miseries of disillusionment and despair. Confidence in the system. An easy-to-swallow propaganda form, a new fast-acting thought control. So have some today.
The face they make is tailor-made. Their saviors fade to fake. Embraced by saving grace is chipping pain like stripping saints and naked angels. They claim that they're paving ways for greater things. This makes me think that in a blink these scenes could be mistaken for prosperity. I am numb and mentally I'm on my knees, and in some dream I walk and fill the day until I'm killed and laid to rest. I die just the night, it seems the only time I am released. I try to fight to hide this sleep, but it's too deep for me, I guess.
Confidence in the system. An easy-to-swallow propaganda form, a new fast-acting thought control. So have some today.
Now, of course, the best way to listen to ghost stories is with the lights out. There is nothing like a dark room to attract ghosts. And you may like to have some of our mutual friends come and listen with you.
Kill him.
Are the lights out?
Kill him.
Good.
Kill him. Boss. Call your coroner, hurts to come and pick up the beat and the shells of my words. This is hell and it burns beyond alley relief. There's no peace in the streets, the war leaks into your dreams. Like the penis, nuclear water leaks into the seas of the way my life with no beliefs keeps me moving. I'm bringing a new check to still incense in the mood. And man, I'm still like minimum wage workers and cops food. Shit, I hide 3 or 4 the pawn top on board, but they won't let my kind through the door anymore. I got 5 sticky fingers, give me the discounts I deserve. What nerves, they say, come in after extinguishing your herbs and pray you get served by the best. You can never learn from a test. You gain knowledge through assignments and redefine the text. The rest of students movement proving conclusive. They reach the goal by random leads through some Rubik's Cube. Move more to the left, consume the sight for stress. I turn blue, choking on another breath of this death. I write my diary in scraps and I keep on fire close. I'm living life in hopes of an overdose. I wanna die with a dual eyes and blue blood. I wanna die with no sick or repercussion before I become dust. I wanna die alone with nothing at all. I wanna die alone with nothing at all. Nothing at all. All they say. adding the melody, forgiving the memory, readying the recipe. Death is just destiny, the rest is a mess. The stress in my chest, my breath, it can't catch up with me. It's now the heaviest in musically manifested, poem through vibration. I'm alone until vacant, my soul is grown thin and then caved in. No sacred temple that resembles a cannibal's edible dependency. The fading memory disappears, it's clear nowadays. Engage fear bound, and the only way out of here is down into the depths where I get when I'm this sick and alone. I'm not ready to forget this long stretch of road and where it goes. I don't know. And when I flow, compose decomposition. I wrote the only part left to piss it. Non-fiction convictions are written and misquoted. Like the underdeveloped love of a number 8 post. We voted your devotion be muted until it shows some promise. Or even a single shred of solace. It's appalling. You're falling for the same tongue-in-cheek speech and one providing a false sense of complete in me. This is broken, but it's nothing more than erosion coming apart at the seams, and it seems out of focus. The compassion's the component we're all lacking at the moment. Trying to empathize but emphasizing apathy. We're past collapsing and mapping degradation. The facts are redacted, the truth is lacking passion. The movement's erratic, like crackheads having spasms. Nothing is lasting. Nothing is lasting. With the realness, aesthetic on my fingertips to linger till I shock your soft spot. Man, I'm rock hard with the rival belt, now attached to the rafters. It's not suicide, this isn't life, this is my cancer. My answer to those who imitate the dead, this is thy standard. They determine the rest of a crowd that bows, and I found a new you. I'd be proud to drown and not be around you. So synchronize a feeble mind with the minds of men, or else we're doomed to do it all over again. So recognize them and disguise it, and you'll find your profits. They'll be the ones with the deepest pockets. Leave this socket complete. Don't march to the beat. Don't call like red seeds when you see the beats. Just step like the rest of your life's ahead. Like you're living a dream, but you're outside of your bed. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, no, don't you think it's dead? I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, there's nothing they stress. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, there's nothing they test. I don't believe in men. If they preach on the street with an ease, it makes me uneasy. To the edge of the seed, H.R. I came to flip lids, give you kids fat lips. Stick around with the kicks up, it's automatic. I'm frantic, still can't manage. The game is I click. I'm as a ghost I live with from birth until this verse is finished. I serve verbal dishes after herbal swishes. Be sure that I unearth the surface. Won't send your crop circle big shots. Put your hands down. Shut the fuck up if you're feeling it. Call me a Jerry King, cause I'm killing it. Without Stephen King to paint the scene eerie. They're all still fearing doomsday the series. Do my two strange and made like a lake in the clearing. The cadence you're hearing is my word sealed. Like secret butts in the arm, big mark for the modern day. Who bottles this hate in the modern day, modern scam. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, no, don't you think it's dead? I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, there's nothing they stress. I don't believe in men. Don't believe in men. No, there's nothing they test. I don't believe in men. If they preach on the street with an ease, it makes me uneasy. The suspect busts his little musket while I play the shrapnel that attaches to your guts. If you're rushless, blaspheming man, demon and crushes. Any and everything is minus finger touches. I'm screaming, fuck this. Sex is a crutch if you mean. And I'm so hard that I'll chip your teeth. You either need a cap or a crown placed in your foul mouth. It seems I need it now that I say while sitting on my SoundCloud. This slowly sinking the ink is leaking from my lungs. I try to breathe in, but instead I start speaking in tongues. I'm reaching the peak. I'm leaving the weak in the dust that I kicked up while I was getting this shit done. Cause I'm the cat that bore the raps and builds beats. Like metropolises and promises that this will complete your world's every absence. A massive task I afford. You crunch what you want, but still it's done in my own accord. My poems are sore, stronger than any pen. My bones were full, then pieced together to form a skeleton. This is a making of a muckraking vagrant that sees what he needs. He deceives ya, then takes it. No makeshift dog that robs the palms of the hungry. No complacent moth claws waiting to cause God to flip like a fish when it's out of its element. I done this great myself just for us to settle in. Isn't it cozy? I see hellhounds howling, their mouths are foaming. I see your origami slowly unfolding. It's like I'm the only city of dead men that can translate the man-made maps and find a way to heaven. The pages blaze, no safe house or way out. The rain routes its way down the drain spout. It came out thick like fake blood and gory horror flicks, as if pouring more drips and you can't seem to swim. I need to live like a leaf in the wind. I need to live like it's quicksand I'm standing in. I need to flip, but it doesn't fit your silver spoon. I need to flip like I'm broken, laying open before you. I need to live like a leaf in the wind. I need to live like it's quicksand I'm standing in. I need to flip, but it doesn't fit your silver spoon. I need to flip like I'm broken, laying open before you. Unimpressed, I'm stressed like every day. It's better you cover up your eyes and look away as I decay. I got an after plane, they shatter the claim. Splatter the day, like ain't this matters. But as a matter of fact, I found the cat, the better chances for us to have a getting away. So I stay up late and plan or escape. It's a rap race, it's past pace, the last page. It wasn't a wall I couldn't skate. Still, they're always nipping at my tail. No matter how quickly the sickly give up dissing, it's never faster than felines. Free time, beeline towards disaster. It's capture, it's captive, raps, it's capsized. The cat of nine tails, and the blood that baptized. I got a map right here, an exit marks the spot indeed. But the boat is more than rock, it moves across the seas. It's tossed like vomit upon the waves and stay crashing. The king can wait through a deluge and walls fall from underneath. So I ain't tracing lines with fingers that lead towards a treasure when I really got the plot to eventually surrender. My writing's a pipe dream, my life seems like either a bowl of ice cream or getting high and strangled by this kite string. It popped a long time ago, cut like lines of coal. Defines the mind of a rhymer, convinced the sunshine is close. I put my growing nose into only my business and wrote these poems all alone, stone's throw from cynics in the glass houses, counting logs. While I'm outside of my downtime, collecting rocks to hurl at this world in the sun until it eclipses. Working in perfect conditions. 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 They keep us so stuck we can't come across. They keep us so done, even the blood doesn't. After birthing me, songs was nursing me to be a son of a bitch, and this rap shit's hyperbole. A murder's 3 act personally, murder beat his verses leak like yoke and flows from a mother bird's beat. So I speak to the blank slates, he's keep with mental weight gain. It's driving them insane, it's too much thought for the weak brain. Moaning from others like this, scolding me something righteous. The old me told me to not forget it, but now I'm slipping, so I'm dripping all that I got left. I'm stripping away the excess. I'm gripping all that I got left. I'm stripping away the excess. I'm gripping all that I got left. I'm stripping away the excess. I'm gripping all that I got left. I'm stripping away the excess. Working in perfect condition.
Mind your business. Watch the road. What you got there, man? Is that a 45? 45. 45 what? Oh, hey, oh. Wait. No, wait. Oh, hey. Hey. You want to go to the dump shoot some rats? Huh? Rats. Come on, I do it all the time. It's a lot of fun. Listen, man.
There should be no other guns in this car besides my gun.
I've always been a loner, a lover and a poet, an antagonist, a masochist, about to panic at any moment. I know this and daily notice the differences in focus. We aren't all the same, made with like components, it's so hard. No God, no gift to embrace us cause we're strange. I'm just like you except completely rearranged. Art noir, crows and text left in alleys connect. Pride of being covered, buffers show no respect. So I guess I'm left under another layer of society, with nothing to lose except my dwindling sobriety. I love to hear your voice, especially when you're lying to me. We were like brothers in another sibling rivalry where you lost. I'm not here to pick you up and dust you off, convince you that I know where we are and we're not lost. It's not the cost, it's the balance it's off. It's been bought. Give it all to get done, get in line, that kick rocks. The cement kicks, it's getting harder to stay afloat when you're broke and can't afford gas, let alone a boat. And the tide is as high as a stringless kite that glides over an already fallen sky tonight. Tonight. Up on cracked skin, mountains come crashing down in their fractions. I greased the gears for years under here, they're not lasting. Wheels without traction, gears without passions. Tears are contracted, left to trail down cheeks. Mirrors are smashed with hands and arrest snatched by teeth. If you're asking me and I'm looking to resolve, the palmate hand must not be a problem at all. They call the booth where Clark Kent chased from suit to another giving tree the weak use and abuse. Morals are getting loose, judgments are on the rise. Everyone wants what they want and we don't want compromise.
Just add on to what was just said about so-called rap. Rap is nothing but folk music with the melody removed and a lot of profanity thrown in.
I'll tell you though, we are musicians, so we have wide ears. We like to listen to a lot of different things. We're not some little insect frozen in time in amber that will later be genetically modified into a giant man-eating dinosaur.
He awakes in darkness, in hard skinning, in hardships of the shadows cast from this metropolis of stumbling unpopulous. Stacks crooked bricks. Build another arena where it fits, or where they let the shit fall. It's where they let the kids crawl. It's where they spend all their ends and erect fences around tall walls. It's where we call to a deaf community. A loony bin that refuses to leave. They salt the seeds, mow down the grass and trees, and proceed to step 3. Take hold of the free, and once they built their egos up enough, and they get released to walk astray. I ease my way through the days paved in a dead December. I cut away the days I no longer need to remember. I'm an ember in a fire that doesn't prosper to achieve being merely ashes. But once again, time passes and dreams are whittled down. The king of nothing has no crown. I sit proud, my head surrounded by sound. I listen to the splitting of a tongue, the drifting of a thought, the touch we once forgot as we await the dawn. The stripping of your God, the dripping of the blood, the christening drowned toes. This isn't the end, this is the starting line. The ready, set, bet for the rest of your heart and mind. On a long shot, the wrong cause to invest in. Like ever having faith in any president, kid. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong beat. Drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong beat. Drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Driving through a mellow fog, I'm not alive. Paper on my tongue, Dr. Gonzo at my side. Mask at a decent hour, man, I love mess with a little Captain Beef hard in the tape deck. Briefcase in the trunk with a stash of hard drugs. A set of jumper cables in the case of rubber gloves. Hit her in the backseat, we're in rough shape. Impromptu heart attack, I promptly medicate. Looking for a pharmacy dude can make a list. Adrenochrome and ether and make it quick. It's days like this, I'm amazed I can drink still. Top off the fluids while the bath off the windshield. Not a care in the world, not a how when I'm high. No rest for the wicked, buy the ticket, take the ride. We're nice and high, not a moment too soon to hit your jump ship, escaping this doom. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong. These drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong. These drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Hungry for supper with a ghost on my shoulder. On the outskirts of boss, so the drugs take hold of our sensible side. There's no sense in temporary repent. Think about the road ahead, not where we went. Right there in the glove box, if you should look, you'll find a 45 revolver, no copy of the good book. Don't bother looking, you never find me. Huffing either American flag, console behind me. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong. These drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Tripping and scared, it's a new wrong. These drugs I roll on, make me move on. Plus my soul's going tripping and scared, eating acid, feeling plastic. I'm driving, no care where my map is. Depressed all night, there's a battle in the ink well. Gone, fell asleep, and man, I don't feel well. All I need's about 5 decent breakfast. Drinks while you're at it, I'm dirty and unquestioned. Too fast for a shadow type, right around my lap. Eyes like eagles, talons, hands like hubcaps. The further we get, we keep moving faster. Cocaine's in the wind, eating mushrooms from the pasture. The circus, we got nothing to lose neither. In such American dream, but it seems that a reach here. Drugs a storyteller, I go on down, I refill the glass of Vegas downtown. Just kick back, keep warm in the belly while turkey. And more than one felony, I figure if it's an American dream, I'll chase it or I'll make it fear and loathing. Disembowel the foulest agents while their crowds gather round looking for profound statements, as if the Bible books have leaked from his lips like unreleased flicks leaked on the internet. This is introspect. I look within past my crooked brain. A masterpiece is so sad to see. I took it in past the last degree of the loss of forgotten sanity. I'm shook in skin as if I don't fit in. No strategy, no recover from the tragedy. I look within, it doesn't matter to me. I look in the mirror, I find vanity. They banish me from the land of the free. Base to the faces, screaming banshees. I've gone deaf like the rest, being led by the blind. I haven't felt anything in a long time. I find it's hard to find skin to soul, or own anything that can't be sold. I come to grips with death as life grows old. I come to grips with it as I turn cold. Turn your water into wine. We don't need drugs of time. Turn your water into wine. We don't need drugs of time. Turn your water into wine. We don't need drugs of time. Turn your water into wine and truly be my savior.
Since that first raindrop, pop the big top and shock the freak show. I stop, cause when I concoct the flow, it's industrial gross. Deserts rendered up your nose, a carcass with curled toes. I wrote this on the day I was born. Same day I died, resurrected yesterday and eaten alive. Yo, I strive for the best, but uncomfortably settle in the dirt with the rest. Kids are meddling with some concepts that elders can't dissect. Written in flesh with shards of a bottleneck, expecting my next verse to be spat off time with a drunkard slur. Forge a porcelain doll-faced facade. Your mannequins are dancing alone. The deaf man's accepting applause, but those keys aren't tuned and he don't know. So the flow continues and yo, I spin yo intricately. No one's perfect, but I weave this shit with symmetry. For those who fly blind, they cocoon and die unwillingly. I also play the cat who stacks his spiders up quickly. Come get me. I'm out in the open and I'm ready to live. And I'll die trying if that's all I can give. I'll write a few rhymes until I got a stiffened wrist, but watch me loosen my grip after I twist this split. Hit, which way is up? I'm always underground. Little bird gets a worm, but he's astounded by what he found. I lunge toward the surface that can crack a few eggs. Not too proud to beg, it's just that I'd rather pray. Not talking hands together, kneel for a bed. No rest for the weary, I'm a predator inside your head. The fears are overbearing, I never share when tearing. The skin from bone is just a path that I'm clearing. So the flow continues and yo, I spin your web inch fighters so quickly come get me. The flow continues and the waves cast diligently. Your mother's imperfect, but earth is not existing willingly. So mind, blind, friction grinds and absence kisses me, and all that falls willingly. Keep listening, cause flow don't continue, struggle, you know there's no fixing. All you do is nursing this verse off of the missing. There is no blind, rewind your mind to find your attraction to the shine wasn't permanent. Goodbye. So we blow the dust off the catacombs, unwrap the flesh of love, mummify the past, lost past, and rewrite the map with blood. Where it was is unknown. The cavern of a soul overflows. When you go, grow to blossom and blow away. A dried existence, no choice. She enlisted in her own decay. And who am I to unfold the origami? I just straighten the edges and begin the wait. Who am I to unfold the origami? I just straighten the edges and wait. Blow the dust off the catacomb, unwrap the flesh of love, mummify the past, lost past. I rewrite this map with blood. Where it was is unknown. The cavern of a soul overflows. When she goes, she was prone to blossom and blow away. Dried existence, no choice. She listed her own decay. Who am I to unfold the origami? I just straighten the edges and begin the wait. And who am I to unfold your skin and taste your soul?
So I build a pyramid of beats, 2 women, a pen, a mic, and a vice that grips my mind as I slip through the space between that blue lines, rims, scriptures, you can scratch a lance, a padlock, connect the hearts, mix out a rock, and I'm landlocked. I had a stuck a thought underneath the floorboards, and then suddenly Rick and Steve count me and sat bright light, plunging back into that deep, dark sleep. Your metronome like pulse stays out, now your track is empty. Yo, this is the sound of the sand in an hourglass, figure ascending, transcending space and time. The future sank, now I'm ending a wasted rhyme. Case in my mind is the absence of serenity and insanity. Rationalize sense of bleed, sensory needs and senses, and I send with force centrifugally. It forces more than what I'm mentioning. I mesh in flesh, I've been sex with 3 prongs, connecting like a noose to your neck, detecting thread trade before the henchmen say that they're hanging. I sing to chiseled red fangs, saints baking, faint paintings, and creating. I'm tainting the pains aching, the beautiful taste of failing. If this great failing is the best option, I'll stop with cannibal cobras. Eject from the cockpit.
Are you afraid of it? No. I start yours. You live your umbrella ears.
I'm wandering lost within a religious glitch where life's a bitch. Anastasia's her pen, familia consumer, spreading rumors in your ghost town, presenting lyrical tumors on your head like a crown. I'm out of your lab rat race, I can't be found. A rusty cage, inventive experiments made me the maze. Page after page, day after day, I know what's after me. It's a ghastly present and it's resentfully attaching, taking all it needs, feeding and laughing, breathing and gasping. The pipes leaking, the gas stream unmasking the coma, the aurora borealis moda dysfunction. The atmosphere's unclear, gas are pumping, that substance confused with nothing. The blood rushes one with one, here comes the repercussion. No fucking about, this is serious straight in your face, cause that kink stands out and brands you out of place. In a circle out of space, out of circle spin your face. The edge of reason crumbles a humble faith. Far away, it's getting hotter as I approach. So now I'm more accepting of the cold.
I see angels indescribable, swarm with any insect. It's not a reflection of the rest of innocent shed. It's a blind faith epiphany. I watch the blood grow cold within me. It's automatic for the people blindly chasing their divinity. What they don't understand is they're searching infinity, trying to find something that just does not exist. I'm the chief of the tribe, want to enlist. They try to find a way to execute me, but I'm the only one that can live life to the fullest underneath the sun. Man, magical rings drawn in the sand. Everybody thinks that they have the perfect plan. When they've reached the end of life, they want to take it in stride, take a path just like the end of time. But they can't figure out this machine is broken, hopeless. I've ran out of gas and it's a point where you have to stop and rearrange yourself. Rearrange the rings of hell. You can't understand what it's like just to live, just to breathe. Anything but what you see. The media will kill you just like your TV.
Just like your TV. My sanity vanished me casually. There's no fight to be fought. I randomly catch the abandoned brain in me, cause I'm not like the rest of civilians that infect without direct contact. I'm on that track, and it's the only tangible fact. I'm on that first train away from your face, away from this place, sick in Atlantis. There's some sort of solitary space between the start and finish line of a rat race. I build my fate at any rate. I'll fill this place in every state of mind. I find that there's a ace in my sleeve, a heart broken. You didn't need that key. I'm full of soft spoken. Please plead me a guilty conscience, plead defeat Eastern conscience, sleep speech fitting my evil belief. Now there's a constant as reality stutters. I flutter two broken wings, personify the muse muted, but she still sings a muffled sonnet. Beauty over your head like a bonnet. You're astonished. I've accomplished all I promised with a profit. If you're on my tip, get off it. It's an iceberg's big ship. Flip the liquids are toxic. Quick, get off it. It's an iceberg's big ship. Flip, the liquid's toxic. The liquid is toxic. Get off it.
Do the words filthy, smut, and obscene describe what you read and view, or does it describe your mind? Where do you get your sanctimonious convictions? It is up to you what other people read or see. For I do not appreciate your attempting to regulate what I or my children read or see. Because if I allow you to censor obscenity on your judgment, when do you begin screening the truth to conform with your beliefs?
The angels and demons are wearing masks. At last the judgment's left like the gavel. Alone and resting while my friends nest in bastions of girl flesh. I pour my skull wounds to audibly infect. You're best to keep a safe distance from my spit. I drip a dissonance in due time. My mind's been conditioned, it's fine just listening, but you're missing the point. I was due before my surgical incision. I've been conjoined, I prevented the noise. Now it depends on how deep is a void, whether or not I seek and destroy. Cause the toy's what they deem is the vice I grip. I cut the cord, word is born with premeditated sins. Recurring nightmares, sit there with no eyelids. I share an uncomfortable stare in the eyes of the lifeless. Angel mangled on the grill of my faith face. This place still as beautiful as ever fucking she fades. I made this bed, now I lay 6 feet beneath your place. I made this head, now I pray my thoughts don't escape. Rape the purity, leave it dirty, murder me. Your weight, whisper supremacy. You heard me, now you're learning that ache. It's a headache, connected to the grimace smirk. Connected to the hands in sand and dig for work upon the worms. I'm pushing up daisies and maybe passing out. Ravens Quinn invading. My sympathy isn't for a dying dog whimpering. It's mispositioning. My steps forward, I'm bored. Let's move on, scoot towards the cord. Beneath the floorboards, I store moment theories. I'm used to being buried. And sleep inside. What you wearing? Who you wearing? Why you wearing me out? Why you wearing me thin? Why you wearing me out?
You will not like me.
The gentlemen will be envious and the ladies will be repelled. You will not like me now.
Don't fall apart, just shards me remain. Just a problem stain on the freight train, faded name. For the switchblade that cut the strings from my shoulder blades. There's no puppets to play like a $3 keyboard. I see more than splinters when I stand amongst the forest. No sound as a tree falls towards us. Me and my split personality, see your Gemini fallacy is just salt for the sea. I plead with myself to just let go and plead, to just let go and see some things you can't keep. But it's too late to discover what I need, what I should be. What you see underneath my white sheet is ghostly. Just suppose I please people with simplicity. I'm just denying it's worth trying to succeed. Yo, I mean, when you're strange, deranged, and using pain to deceive, the last thing they inspect is your infectious disease, neatly tucked up in your sleeves. No tricks, just sick, so just listen to me. I'm spitting a leech to fix mentally inflicted slit wrists. I sit and ponder how the rope grips when your chair is kicked by.
I've always kept my distance from the typical herd, and I refuse to be influenced by what I observe, because your image is society's major concern. I say delete all you learn and watch the majority burn. It's far-fetched right now, but it'll happen one day, and then you'll notice the signs of your mind's decay, and what imagination you had is completely wiped away. That's why these kids are talking shit, but they got nothing to say. People won't repent and begin to progress, and then round up all them sinners and make them confess. Resist their propaganda, don't support their protest, and then scream in their face our thoughts they try to oppress. It's up to us to step up and rewrite this history. Wake the fuck up and shine some light on this mystery. We'll pray for complaints if you add to this misery, cause walking backwards in life is the part that always used to be.
Walking backwards through a ghost town, everything I love crumbles to the ground. Enough of regret, I bet I've said that before. I've let an ocean for your thirst, hurting more. But when the pain fades, so does your face. And we need more than memories left, drenched left, been on the shore. But sure, the past comes back like rainy day
days every cloud's lining, but this one's not gray and the sun has stopped shining. I stop rhyming, I start dying. My heart sparks an attack after breaking the silence. The raping of the violent absence, the panic phantoms they see beneath the floorboards. Welcome to the adored horde pageant. What was here before, just absence, busted random. A loss for the madness, a crush that left both of us saddened. A emancipated minutes and hours and days, and my tears are sour of past expiration dates. I may break a heart or two along the way, following a path that leads me astray, but at least I can say I'm not the first bipolar MC to be stuck between stone and a serotonin deficiency. Now which way it swings, my mood that is enough to me. Please open wide and see this is not decision reflected by environment. The silence is a siren when delusions of virus overtaking your senses. I don't speak in past tenses, I speak of past tensions. My mind you'll find fences constricting.
Of the mics is like the top of the bomb. Sometimes on mine I wonder where we went wrong. But it's that same old song, kid, and it's sung while you're laughing. Exposed without the plastic or just not split up atoms. I heard everything in their theories and erasing equations of a new kind of science, kid, and it's not worth explaining. Only grasped by the insaneness, schizophrenic patient. Hope you don't mind if I blow my mind while we're waiting. Smoking the kind and unkind ways of just blazing. Just face it, the reflection of your faces, the connection to what changes. The monotone tone so contagious. It's the garage you found where your cage is. You're surrounded, gagged and bound to be drowned. Darkness and water rolled around. Can't you taste it? Cement shoes, weighted found, sinking down a comfortable rubber ground. Personified by sound, yo, it's wasted. Over complacement as I place in a makeshift bomb shelter basement. This with a station should it be replaced with either water or dirt. So hold your teddy bear tight tonight. During the crimson alert, I take the sun from one leg of the earth and give birth to all between.
Apparatus, fascinating, spectacular. No, I stop now. That is rap. I'm running after you. I run right past you. I'm a master of thrills and kills. What's on one? I'm a body crasher. Agent for the apparatus. That's the road. The honest and a burning flesh, but no SS. Unless you're suicidal, war down is vital. Sword shells from my mind, or mine's a rifle. One wrong shot, shattering a million idols. So snap back, retract on the actual sacred. Cause expert that's a track, and every ram on that train I thought is simultaneously breaking. One cloud walking, some of the moves earth is shaking. You're on fire, block with a long face adjacent. One the shot down, wasting, your arms racing. Your mom's smart breeze, just shaking as you aim it. Your rugged on fire, it's only harder when you paint it.
Yeah, the shit's weak. The shit's weak. Oh yeah, yeah. This shit's weak.
I wrote this on the day I was born, the day I died, the day I was reborn, ignored and set aside on the shelf. But that's fun with conversations I have with myself in my mind, and I'm not stuff I don't hide. Here I am, take a bite, seems to me that it sparks a light and choke. The sense of silence rising up your throat until the hope of residing in the belly of the beast is out of reach. I'm on your skin, I'm roots, spitting seeds and open wounds, and I have no hand to give you the hose. But if you listen, I'll christen your ears with a quote. You're recited tonight as you try to entice the sandmans. We're barely leaving shit when we're creeping to sleep on this madman. I'm frantic, can't stand an attitude, but truth, my words are merely an interlude. So high up by the stair, breathe in, Grimace mechanism. Plastic mask, don't bother to ask which of these gay gods can write to this rhythm. Get high to this rhythm. They die to this rhythm.
effects and comments that connect you to the next contestant. With less physical resistance, I'm in this. No matter the competition, we abstract to our composition. Listen, my absurd words will leave your tongue twisting. Are they listening? I'm spitting this shit and making it fly. Terms like stool pigeons I redefine. In the blink of an eye, I made pictures on your mind. I'll be inside the blitz. So when you close your eyes, I'll do some portraits that'll make you blind. Anti turn violent when they pluck the fells away from my eyes, iris. And I can't fight this childish game of reading. Father times palms in the cemetery that chops off fingers when they mow the lawn. Did you check the pulse before you embalm? Now the dead are looking for brains, but stay calm. Cranium's empty, there's no need for alarm. There's no need for alarm. Dawn of the day of the night of the dead, and they'll starve back to death as they crack open heads at these kids. They claim that they're so well read. You know a few logos are like novels and thumbs I shed. And if knowledge is power, then I'm sweating and thinking bullets. And if my tongue is a trigger, you kids shouldn't stick around for me to pull it. Taking these kids back to school, taking them all. This is great. Grimace consists of two kids that resist the long arms of the law and cuffs that constrict. Let the crow magnum fall beneath the floorboards. You kids are raw, you kids are raw, riddled with flaws, and you thought you saw a bright light, but we close that door and move forward to where the gore's more vibrant. Soars for your iris, into your pores seeps of righteousness. My mic is a harness for the carnage, make another style seem dull and tarnished. I could write better rhymes than those kids, armless, honest. You too clean with your flows, I get grimy rhyming. Didn't you know it's not an X-rated flick, but I'll give you a show that's dirtier than gummo. It's a Grimace intro. I am the son of God, I'm shutting on science. Who needs light when code replaces death? Awkward science scars from files, forms of spoon and stitched lips amongst the robots who envy the slick wrists. I did this with chemicalism, holding in contact. Get this, I was timid. The kid that made the waves crash, well now I'm on tag. Double brick path, cut myself with scissors. Running towards a wizard, put me back together. He severs the feathers from wings and dreams. We still can't lie, what you take on Joe when he cries, why God, why you're all the idols faceless and beautiful. My name is Mud, but I'm stuck in the stomach, staying shut. I can't cut myself free and see no repercussions of suppressing it all. Right with repercussions. Y'all are orphans and I'm visiting your boss. A home, you vanish my sanity, whitewash my thoughts on homes. So now I just rhyme with rhyme, making blues. Soon I'll start. My skin is a tomb of what once was. I wear my memories on the outside, and inside they rust, and inside they rust. Cause that's where I ball it up, tip a cup.
God has a you thing with every time and please do. Cause when I'm the wall, you down the street, I'm bleeding. You got my mind, you never heard music.
I am the son of Sam, I mean Steve. Literally secretes, it's a secret that leaks from my teeth. Those plants so they get better sort of splinter. I lay her paint face another winter like what's for dinner. Winner bread, winner with a tangents, haplessly digested. Your family dressing more like a merit on the chest. It's talk away, my blood is thicker than ice. I'm sicker than Chianti, a liver on a mic device. Some spit, some drunk shit, some spray. My piece of soil lyrics tucked away. You know I spent the time to be buried alive with a mic. That's why I song and still recite. Wrong of a centipede, touches it all, then has no need to write. Fuck a painting on the wall, my stain trains a thought with problem when I ride off into the sunset. The nature I'm not a part of, still I cough up. Pain chips and half cramps in my fingers. I'm not a singer, not a thinker. I'm a hooker combined with every line for a sinker. I'm not a singer, I'm not a thinker. I'm a hooker combined with every line for a sinker. Fight of bite.
Hey, yo, Eschr. Someone asked you a long time. Just exactly what is wrong with your mind?
Oh, my mind. I got a one-track mind. One-track mind. mind paired with track marks at high sunshine, raising veins, snipping straight on your trains. Rewind, I clash like monkeys, wardrobe intertwined. The titans that clash, either with the mental whiplash. In fact, I turn ash to ash while consuming your whack ass masses. I didn't come to brag, I came with 2 inches flaccid and balls like genetics enhanced kiwis, covenant pimples like Braille. The blind are trying to read me. An old English tattooed on my abs, it reads feed me. You catch me eating weak MCs. Easy, dip peeking in the valley, catch a beating in the alley. I'm not your boy pal, you're the cattle I'm corralling. You've heard my words burn infinite degrees, and I'm no liar. You burn trees, I'm a forest fire. A no chorus writer who won't hit the charts. Unless that's your nickname, in which case I'll start. Here to bring the pressure to the track, it's Eschr on attack. And see to me just be a handy pack, stacks on my lips. And if you step in front of me, an eclipse is what the crowd will see. Catch a glimpse simply, I manifest heat and lyrics that'll be over your head like Jackson's Pepsi commercial. Except instead of singeing a few hairs, I compare this action to Pompeii. You can't match this, your asses. The fact is you're blown away, hey, stick it out. Stick around for the finale. Words an army soldier, I told you not to battle with me. Cause I was born in a war-torn fetus before Mother Earth gave birth to this divinity.
I snap on this while this connects some pistols. Whistle after tone, I come up the sun and handle the seconds. I don't let it see the doors. I'm a built a war door from skin with halo effects and horns. Or the state of rain raised so high to the skies. As I fade away, come with no delay. Empty veins, the altar and decay, flash reps and exit shade of gray. May I hold your hand as it crumbles to dust as I walk you through the vein. Banned from the proper blood, holy body soul, do I ask the souls. Grimace blaze wicked, separate and fresh from bone. This metal that's dirt through your head, earth just history beyond grain. The measurement of pain is an echo sustained. Just let go and fade your soul, wilted from the brain and pass you through the drain. And in the town, Grimace lays it down. MC attributes, new dimensions unheard of in the world of sound.
about this paper, and after we left, he must have figured out what it was.
And that's why he chased us trying to get the paper. The paper.
Give us your give me your money. This is a stick, I'll be running through the exits. Give me your wallet, don't pause, cause it's caustic. Like chemical warfare, like sheep war ain't fair. I take two pupils from every vacant stare, take it there.
Bitches, yes, I'll take the plastic, rob you of your paycheck, and I'ma cash it. Ones and fives, keeping me drunk and alive. That's only $10 away from shooting up your hive. Give me all the honey, holding up the queen bee at gunpoint. Face down, now let's get straight to the point. It's not murder, it's not rape, it's a heist. Here to separate my chunk of the cheese from the mice.
I'm broke like pizza, and these black eggs, rank cap, sunsets before I can cash the paycheck. I get balls multiplying and dying in my wallet. I'm signed with lying on profits from false profits. Digging in my pockets for loot, but there isn't any under sea cushions. I'm hoping to find some anything. Gotta have enough for a hard pack. But this is a slap, I forgot about the tax. So I walk back to the lab, get the search and understand. I'm gonna find all the money that I've lost in the past. Yeah, that's a shine in the silver corner. I reach but I can't grasp. Nickel dime quarter.
This program chaos, baby. It's coming in live. And that's me, pal. On account of I'm doing you a real big favor. Why not blowing your head off? Now quit stalling and hand over the loot.
So quit stalling, hand over the loot. So quit stalling, hand over the loot. I said quit stalling, hand over the loot. Quit stalling, hand over the loot. Quit stalling, hand over the loot.
Get back. I'm on fly jack. Keep your hands off of my stash.
So open up your wallets, your purses and your pocketbooks. Show some love for the season of the desperate crooks. Give me your bills, book it. Give me your pocket change. Listen,
Babies out to get your wall. Baby had a lawn on it, now he's rich. Oh, quick enough the bullets get so we leave the throat slit. Oh, creeping through your window, plays some endo. So just raw Bob, get bent to 10 pound is dread. So what about Bob? Well, Bob's dead. Combination to the same. Will rend up like your friend. And don't act deaf, kid. You heard what I said. With a gun in your mouth, I can tell if you said yes. Oh well, I'm impressed with how well you did with stress. And runs was a phone like I would disconnect that shit before I scaled through walls and shimmy down your chimney like I was fucking Santa Claus. Oh my God, victims nowadays make my hair fall out and turn gray. I rob them and start shopping for cocaine. I like to watch them sprawl, they call me propane and just plain mad.
Why you doing this, man? What do you want? I want my money.
Tossed in the turmoil of life's stormy sea, I cried to my Savior, have mercy on me.
Going so high and they drunken gods on my side. All by time until the tide rise. Y'all chose a fine time to pay no mind. I pray those lines to pieces, and that includes spines. Rhyme a pretty bitch, just said it over white noise while the serpent circled the wishing well. Jaws unhinged, red tinted visions when the victim's panic stricken, thank frick skin impale.
A snake when it's sleeping, a drunkard when it prays. I don't believe you could go to heaven when you're good, and everything goes to hell anyway.
Hey yo, get on the celly and tell your boys I just dish you. You all a load of semen like a captain, I'll dismiss you. So grab a tissue and talk to cats that still care. And if they want a piece of this, I'll dish you off in pairs, punk. Do you feel the stares? Wondering why you get to respond? But they got shocked for misusing a tampon? You ain't no Cameron, you look just as good as pink. And this ain't a game show, but shit, you still the weakest link. Endless supply of ink, emptying pens when I write. And I won't stop till I catch fire like white. Then I'll ignite, beating the lab every day. Killing pioneers, lyrically not with shell spray.
Shell spray, flush away, let it spin till rattle echoes echo. They know we float, they fight balls for all these bills and echo. And that's why your world was so high. And prophets residents, suggest investments and shit on this skin and marches. Their hawks in our testament. I was reborn, unsure of my relation with snakes. Now they act as my canes, the thing of me, no walk the plank, the waves break like the ocean cracks that takes a string away. Death.
The dog is called man and his best friend by me. You have hated and feared dogs all your life.
The dog's lost his bone. Now he digs up my buried hatchets, all of which I once buried alone. It's on the earth like a smash this idea so dumb. It is invisible, blonde and black, but it's a drill beneath the masses, built to attract the rats like that pine viper pine. I have shotgun ash lives through the roads intertwined. Sure they jump price and find their way back home, but
it was in my eyes, I guess it dropped like stones. I dropped that sarcastic tone when we spoke and buried the hatchet. I stand beside this list, compiled to defile the gist of a thing. Live which survives, the white survives, a sight from inside, a night which resides in the darkest of white lines. I chew until the taste of soul grows old. You do a bit unfit, the force forfeit, the war way cold. I hold the hatchet, I pull it from my back in the locking of latches. Beneath the floorboards, they hatch and dispatch hellhounds in a man's mask. Personified Grimace with sarcastic ignorance. Who would have figured it? Liquor single white picket, sold it round. We live on a hill still spinning with hatches.